Hi, I'm here with the
Hey
lane.
everybody! I'm here with Gar. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, we're going co-draw.
Go draw.
I just need to,
Hey little
we just need to find
baby.
good size, cause I'm huge.
Put you here. Yeah. Oh no. Tab.
And then I need to check the
Tab
audio
duplication.
too, cause last time I was hanging out with Mark, I
Mm-hmm.
was told that he was hella quiet.
Hella quiet.
Yeah. Let me open up your
You're
stream
so
on my
cute.
end.
You're
Thank
so
you.
cute.
You're
Let me
cute
do
too.
that.
Yeah, when I get excited, my hair moves. Yeah, this is my first time doing the whole like shared chat thing. I've never done it before. Oh yeah, okay.
It's nice. I like it. I'm just eating my breakfast while we start.
Yeah.
This is my first stream after birthday stream, where I can show off my boobies.
Yes,
Yeah.
boobies.
Bitch. Hold on. My dad's gonna be here.
So
What?
on my end in my stuff, does it just like
Oh shit. You know what I didn't do? I didn't do
what?
this.
There we go. There. Yeah, I was like, how do I make the chat shared, my guy?
Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, hold on. Because I was like, wait. You having like different messages of me.
Alright, I fixed it. We're good now.
Okay.
We're good now.
Okay, now let me put you on my screen so then I can figure out that, and then I'll save it as like a registered thing. So hold on.
That's how it goes.
Uh,
Oh. Zoom
oh,
timer. Shit.
jeez. You need to
Hmm?
move all the way over, my guy. Hold on.
You just make me itty bitties, alright?
Yeah, you need to move like uh to the like. How do I just drag you? Is that what you can do?
Yeah, you can just drag and it's like independent.
How do you do that?
For the in the VTube Studio one.
Yeah, how do I drag you?
You drag it just like you would drag your own model around.
But I can't. It doesn't let me click on you.
Oh, did you in the collab settings where it says
Yeah?
like quit collab, do you have you control position on for me?
Let me see. How do I do that? Oh, settings.
Mhm.
Oh!
Yeah. Yeah. And then you can just change it for yourself. Bark 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 bark.
Back.
Bark.
Hi,
Bark.
Yawa!
Hi Yawa.
Uh,
Hi dear.
allow
Hi.
drag and drop items, detailed logs. I don't see any of the drag and drop things.
Okay. Click on ooh. You sure you want to open? Yes.
Do
Nope.
I just like right click you?
I think okay, you can if you click on the things where it pops up like the face and the change background and stuff, you click on the little collab participants one. The one next to the antenna.
Oh, you're so
Yeah,
smart.
yeah.
Hi, Colbers.
Hello, Cold. Hello, Shark.
How you doing?
Hello,
Control
everybody.
position.
Yeah, you control position,
Oh!
and then it like is independent.
Oh, that's so much better.
Mhm.
I have a Barbie, so give me a minute.
Yeah, I'm the Barbie. Hi.
Yeah, this is
I'm a
Elaine. It was
Barbie
her birthday
girl
stream
in a Barbie
yesterday.
world. Yippee. I'm a Barbie.
Yeah. Oh my god, you're attached to me.
Yippee. Am I attached to your tail?
No, but I can make you attached to my tail. Hold on.
That's what I did by accident. I had to hide it. Thank you. Technically, you're early, so yeah, because
Yeah.
I popped out of my mom on Sunday, so.
Oh yeah, true. You talked about that, how you're like technically like born on Sunday. Let me just like
Mm-hmm.
I'm like a different genre than you. So it looks funny. Like you're like full like V shoujo like anime high res and I'm like cartoon, so it's really funny.
You're like my little plushie and I'm your little Barbie doll.
Yeah, it's giving Barbie. It's giving Barbie. I've been working late in the voxel model. Oh, you've been doing the voxel model? I can't wait to see. I think you sent me something on Discord. I was really tired yesterday from the huge collab I've never done before. Yeah, give Elaine all the birthdays, and also you should sub to her. You should give some subs.
I have to figure out new sub goals today.
Yeah, you do. But yeah, we're just gonna be vibing. Elaine's working on her little peepoos on her stream, and I'm gonna be working on making a mascot for a mutual for free because I felt like it. And then maybe finishing my banner. So I'm just gonna be vibing, and I'm like, and then Lane will have to go do D&D because she is D&D girly, and then I'll be streaming on my own, and I'll probably play Hello Kitty as a treat for chat.
Hello Kitty.
Yeah, Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty. We're gonna say, but happy late birthday. Thank you, Cooch Doctor.
Yeah, D&D. Elaine does lots of D&D. She does D&D with Mark, and then she has D&D with her other friends. Okay,
Someone has an RC car outside, and it is the loudest RC car I've ever heard.
Oof. Also, everyone in chat, how is the audio level for Elaine? Is she too quiet? Because I know that my Discord sounds are very dependent. Is Elaine too quiet? Am I too loud? Because I know on her stream it's very well put together.
They just keep barking. Bark.
It's a little quiet. Okay, hold on.
Oh wow.
How is that?
Wow.
How is that for Elaine?
You're a little
Let me know when it's equaling.
Wow.
Bark. We are both cats. Bark.
Bark. Bark.
I want to listen to normal people music. I don't feel like listening to this. Yeah, is it better now? I turned it up pretty loud. I have my Discord. It sounds good on my end. Okay, then I'll leave it at this. What's this unexpected treat?
Hi, Devouring. It's an unexpected Saturday tweet. More.
Let me open up my
thing. We'll have another treat tomorrow. I don't really know what the treat's gonna be. I should probably tell people like a time for Jackbox tomorrow instead of being like, "Yup, it's happening."
Oh, you doing Jackbox tomorrow?
Yeah, you want to join?
Sure, I love Jackbox.
I'll do it in like the evening.
Also, I'll wonder.
Is crazy. Look at you.
Yeah, I got my sipper.
That's so cute. That's so cute. It like makes me think of like sometimes I wish I could just lay in bed with like a juice pack and just lay there and just sip it.
Yeah, I got this because of like my applesauce is shaped like this from like Costco, so I drink those. Yeah, so it makes sense. But yeah, here's the 90% of work I did on my banner. It's not done yet. I started rendering it, but I gave up on the legs, so I'm still trying the legs. But here it is.
It's so cute though.
Thank you. I've never rendered before, so I'm experimenting as I go.
Oh my god, what is this? What's happening? Why did I go load into TikTok and now it's making me do a puzzle? What? Okay.
Oh no, not the TikTok puzzles.
Oh, have you seen the pin-up art that people have been inspired by and doing an art trend around where like the legs are crossed and they're like
oh yeah, the legs up. Yeah, I've seen that one. I almost thought you were gonna bring up the boob book and the Nintendo
What is
book.
What is that? I like saw a few posts about it yesterday, but I'm like, what the fuck?
So there's like this trend with like girls that have decently sized honkers and are like, I read, and then they just put like a book up against their breasts to show like how much they read and how the girth is, and then people took that, and then they started using Nintendo DS's to, like, use the
What the
hinge of the
fuck?
Nintendo DS to cover their fat tits.
Oh my god. Oh my
And that's been
god.
going all over, Twitter, but the funniest part about that is there's people that don't have boobs, so then they started drawing, like, using their VTuber models, and then using their
Uh-huh.
butt.
What the fuck?
You had to be
Okay.
like, "Well, I got an ass, bro." And it's been really, really funny.
Interesting, okay. Yeah, because I saw a little bit about that. I'm like, I know I'm late to the pinup trend, but why is there a book trend now?
Yeah, I had the same thing where I was like, "What?"
If people wouldn't, yeah, I know, right? God, wish, God, it would be so unfortunate if like more people did that, right? Fuck! Oh my god, I forgot to render out my video for today. Oh my god, no.
Oh, no, no video. Yeah, Lane is one of those, like, actual streamers that, like, edits their videos and posts TikToks.
I don't edit my streams. I'm lazy and I just post them.
Oh, yeah, same,
But
I
I
can't.
do
Well, plus,
make
like, I when I
content.
edit them, it doesn't let me upload them, so I just give up.
Um,
Need the back of
oh,
my jacket.
computer? Okay. This book explanation explains a lot of my timelines, thanks.
Yeah, yeah, you're welcome, yeah. I've seen and then a guy did it, and then everyone got mad because like, "Men ruin everything."
Why? Oh my god. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes, but sometimes I kind of want to see him behind the book, you know? Just like that.
Oh, yeah, no,
I want him
same.
just a little bit. Because, like, if they
I'm
do it tastefully, yeah, I'm all here for it. But if they, like, thrash it, I'm like, ew, just why? Like,
Oh,
put in the
yeah.
effort.
Like, there was a guy that, like, wanted to do it, but he was like, "I shouldn't fuck with that because then I'll just ruin the trend."
At least
So,
he's
like
self-aware.
yeah. But then it turned into, like, that, like, attention, like, clout thing that people do. That's,
Ew.
like yeah, that's, like, weird. I hate when people do that. Like, there was stuff on the, art sphere that was going around where people were, like, trying to hop on the attention as much as they could and being disingenuous all over to the
Mm,
timeline for the past, like, week. And I was like,
ew.
"Guys, it's not about you."
It's just about boobies and books. Maybe butts.
Yeah. Well, I
Okay,
like
I'm
butt one
surprised that
more.
video rendered. I actually got to render the video on stream. That was very scary. I
Ooh,
thought I was gonna
nice.
crash my stream. All right, we're good. We're pogging. We're pogging, babies.
Chat, I forgot to draw my scoliosis on my back, so I'm just adding that. 'Cause my jacket, 'cause I hate that about, things that have a front pattern and then don't have a pattern on the back, it pisses me off. So I made sure that the back of my jacket has, the back of the spine and also the rib cage, 'cause you can see the ribs from behind. It's not just your spine. Medical knowledge.
Medical knowledge. He's so smart.
I try. I also, I pissed off, someone because of, how my colors go on my shirt, because it doesn't go how it's supposed to. Someone's like,
Do you mean like in like an order per se? Like in like why should I breaking it? Like it's not from like
I swallowed my air.
don't die. Also, thank you for the follow code, Bruce. Don't die, please. This is our first one-on-one call. Don't no.
I like crying. I was trying to say something and then I breathed inward and so I muted because I was choking.
Yeah, they're dying.
Oh fuck. And then I saw that you got hit, so you just looked a little like,
Look
zooted.
little derpy. Yeah, look a little
Yeah.
derpy.
Jesus.
I may have
No.
asked my rigger last second if I like could have like a super derpy look, like Chibidoki's model, but on my normal face.
I have that on mine too, but mine's way worse than yours. I'll enable it. Mine's like horrible. Um what I was trying to say was someone got mad about the coloration of my rib cage because they're like, "Why does it start pink and then go the light purple and the dark purple?" I'm like, "Because I'm just silly."
Because you're a little guy and you can do whatever the fuck you want. That's
Yeah, because
why.
they were like, "Your hair starts light pink and then dark purple and then light pink and then light purple. What is going on with this?" And I'm like, "I don't care." That's what it is. I don't care. Like, I'm a match freak, but that doesn't mean that I make it, like, coordinated. I just make sure there's an even sporadic of colors.
Oh, I just
Oh, they get mad
realized.
about that
I just realized
because
that
of that.
BLT will be on your stream.
Yeah, a little
gonna.
guy. I
Because
have a
I
little
set up
guy
a
too. Hold
tablet so
on.
he could watch you. I love you, little worm.
Thank you for following, devouring. You are now rotting.
Post stream turned fight to death.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was fighting for my life, bro.
Oh yeah, you were fighting for your life. I was fearing for your life.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is my true self, the little worm. That's me. I'm inside of my
Oh
hooks.
hi, real you. Hi,
Yeah, he
real
can go in my head
gore.
too. But
That's
yeah,
so
no.
cute.
But let me find my. I turn the derp off because it's a lot, and I don't want to press it by accident. But let me enable it really quick, and then I'll show you. Because I have so many toggles on this. I have to use every amount of number on my keyboard. It's a lot. I am now rotting. Yeah, you're rotten. Let's see. We have a lot of matching stuff too, actually. Hold on, let me see. Okay, so it's called fish. And it's number 8 is this.
Oh! You're like the eye lips eye emo, dude.
Yeah, so mine is much worse than yours. Yours is just like, hee hee, silly, and mine's just like, I forgot about that. Bro, I have something worse than that. I have a thing that makes my head huge. So I can do this.
Head? Oh! Wait, I can't. Wait, hold on. Wait, I have something to match you. Wait. Fuck. Where
And
is
it pulsates.
It pulsates. Oh my god.
Poor goober, yeah.
Alright, I got you. I'm ready. Alright.
Oh, mini head?
Now. I got a tiny head. I'll be
Oh
mini
god.
head.
I have one of those. Mine has a face on it, but they never like revealed it. It's gross. Worm.
I'm a little. I got a little head. Stop.
Stop. Bruh. I can also do glasses too. I can be sophisticated.
BZ does this on all her models where she just like shrinks the face and just has the neck. It's really funny.
Yeah, I want that because I have a neck like that. Mine has a little face on it. But we never made that a thing, but I'm gonna ask them if I can update it to do that because it's funny. You have such big boobs, my god.
Sorry. At least they're soft.
Like I stare at them every time, and I'm not a boob connoisseur. So I'm just like, damn, you got titties. Like, hold on. Damn, girl, you got them tits.
Oh.
Bro, they hate the fact that I made that combination so I can unironically make that face. So I'm
That's
just like,
valid, dude. I was messing with my toggles to make today's like go live post. And I was looking at it. I'm like, if I just stuck my tongue out, made the blush a lot harder, and turned the star eyes off, I'd be fucked.
Oh yeah, no. How do you think Victorian era children react? They would recoil.
They would shit their pants and die.
Yeah.
They'd be dead.
I don't have tongue tracking like you do. I don't have the V-bridger, so I can't stick mine out. Mine's a toggle. So mine's just like blip,
oh, that's
blip,
valid.
blip, blip, blip. Yeah.
Big head, little head.
And honestly, worse if I had that, for real. Like, if I could actually stick my tongue, I'd be a menace. Because I, like, chew on my mouth and stuff. I have a chibi, though, that I can, like, puff my cheeks and stuff. This one I can't. I can do this, though.
Mine reveals a lot about how I like when I'm thinking, and I just go, what?
Yeah, I've seen you do that a couple of times. I have my sad chihuahua face.
Oh, so sad. Oh, so sad. Oh, my little baby. No.
Mine is so, like, old anime. So, like,
I like it, though.
And my
it
face.
Looks so sad.
I can't help myself.
Yeah.
If I do this, I go. Like, it's unironic. Yeah, it's unironic because I'll look down and go.
Hi, Kara. Hi.
Hello, Kara. Okay. Colbert's technically shouldn't be in my stream, but I give them allowance because they're a good kid.
Oh, Moo, that's with me and the person you see named V.
Yeah. I allow once. I allow one youth if they behave and they're a nice person. But otherwise, the rules stand.
Mhm.
You cannot be in my chat if you're not above the
Mm.
age of 18. I'm sorry.
Wackus bonkus.
Because I'm older than Elaine, so it just feels like no.
Yeah. Also,
How old
just
did you
kids.
turn?
I'm gonna be 25.
Oh
My
goodness,
frontal
you're younger than
cortex.
Yuma,
My
but you have
frontal
your
my
life put
frontal
together.
cortex. My frontal cortex will be
Yeah.
developing soon.
Okay, have a good lurk. But yeah,
Good
no,
luck.
I'm almost 18. I know, and then you can be here forever. Yeah,
Mhm.
Yuma turned 27, but she acts like she's 15.
Mood. I
Let's
feel
be
like I'm
for real.
14 perpetually.
You know, that's so valid.
I have to do stuff. Oh goodness. I was like, yeah, I have stuff to do today. I'm gonna do them. And then I looked at my screen and I was like, what?
Dude,
What's
mood.
happening?
I have like nothing I have to do technically, but I was like, I streamed yesterday randomly, which was so fun. But then I didn't do what I was gonna do, so I'm like, I might as well do it today. And then I saw that you posted in your server being like, I'm gonna stream randomly, and I'm like, let's collab officially and
Yippee.
scare all my friends.
Yippee. Ah, fix it again. God damn it. I don't know why my thing isn't working. I usually like like do a picture in picture, like when you pop out like a video player
Oh yeah.
for Pat's iPad, but it doesn't want to work today,
It's okay.
which
It
is
looks
really
like
ridiculous.
BLT is just like drawing with me right now. Forgot
I
to bring out
will
my pen.
lie.
Whoops. I'm fake artist.
It's
I'll
okay.
give
I don't
BLT an
technically.
injection. Hold on, my guy.
Hell yeah.
Poke in your
He
brain.
needs one.
Enjoy. You are now
Oh.
vaccinated and free to be on my stream.
Yippee! Or collabing with new people is like a good sign for the user, like astrology or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't talk to people. I feel like Gore's friends probably already have a high scare. Oh, they do. They talk to me. They do. I'm a lot. Like I not to like not putting myself down, it's just I am a lot, my guy. I tone it
I
down.
like people who are a lot though, like Buffy, because sometimes I just want to exist as a little being in the world. But sometimes I need someone to just inject into the conversation. Just something, it doesn't have to be anything important. It could be whatever. And then I'm just like, yeah, I vibe with this.
Oh yeah, same. That's why I like hanging out with him because he'll just say like the most off the wall shit, and so it's gotten me in the habit of doing that. And now I just say whatever's on my mind, and it will be like random as fuck.
Doesn't Buffy stream today? Doesn't he do Nino Kunai today? Does he
Normally
do
we
Nino?
do a collab, but he's like tired from yesterday. And honestly, I was messaging him saying like me and you were doing something, which is completely random. So he might just be like vibing in bed, and he might pop up, or he might just like fall asleep. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, he needs the rest. He was there
Yeah.
as long as basically you were there, so it's like.
Yeah, and then he was there longer because you were like jerking off soda. I saw that before I went to bed. Which was weird as
I may have forgotten about
fuck.
that again.
Yeah, Lane was fucking some soda cans. It was a lot. They were very loud.
Yeah. Yeah, yep. They were there. Why this tag does not want to work today? Okay, that's fine. And on the guitar. Okay, alright, let's see how this works. This video will either do normal, doing what to soda cans? Jerking them off. Jorking
Jerking
there.
them off.
We were degassing them. The video will either do well or I'll get backlash for having other people's videos in my videos. So
Oh,
we'll see how
okay.
that
Is
goes.
that how that works?
I feel like it. But I gave them credit, and I'm also adding them so people have more of a direct path to the original creator. And, I'm never claiming that it's my stuff, so hopefully it'll
Oh,
be
yeah.
fine. But the internet, it's a very scary place. So
Yeah, I'm slowly learning that the internet is a lot. Did I do this backwards?
I once again did an oopsie. I posted this video early. Oh well. This
Oops.
is what I get for streaming early. It's okay.
No, that's right.
Doesn't matter.
I did it
It's
right.
Saturday.
I was like, did I do this backwards? No. I forgot the whites though. I'm gonna be for real. I've had this design, but I've never like taken the time to draw it. Like I'm an
Dude,
artist and stuff, but
that's a mood.
TLDR, I don't draw myself enough. I do commissions.
That's a mood, though.
So I don't make
It's
the
like,
time, you know? I just don't. I
mhm,
don't make the
mhm,
time
mhm.
for myself
I think a
ever,
lot
and
of
I don't
people
mind
who
it.
like, a lot of people who main commissioning don't do their own stuff a lot, which can be hard because then you get like burnout because you're doing stuff for other people when you really want to do stuff for yourself too.
Oh, yeah, yeah, no, it's been bad. Like, I've felt very burnt out for, like, quite some time, and I, needed time away because it was starting to become, like, excessive for me.
Mhm. Mhm.
And that's why I, sorta just kinda didn't know what the hell I was doing, and that's why I, like, changed, um, what I was doing for a bit,
Mhm.
because I just didn't know what I wanted. And now I do, and
Yeah.
I'm good, but it was,
Mhm.
like, one of those, "I'm so freaking burnt out, my guy."
That's valid, yeah. Yeah, a YouTube ad made me think I was having a stroke while making dough. Minding my own business, then get hit with McDonald's ad getting yelled at by a speed talking like a fucking live action, and he starts randomly going back and forth between English and Japanese, and I have no idea what was happening. Oh, poor
That's so
Pixels.
funny.
He was probably like, "Am I having a stroke? What is happening?"
Uh, am I
The
broken?
anime. The
Yeah.
anime is affecting you. I finally affected you with the anime. A B C D E. I gotta do the taggies, taggies. What I wanna know. Your
Weeb
keyboard.
beam, yeah. Yeah.
Galapag. Gala.
I think I'm gonna
Galapag.
erase
What the fuck? Pagos?
that. Let me
Ghost?
see.
Bird. Monster Hunter. Right? I think their art is so cute. Like the banner. It inspired me to start drawing my own banner. And I was like, I don't know how to do this.
Bro, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing either. I'm being so for real.
I
I'm,
think
like,
it's like cool
guessing.
because you have like an art style, but I'm like, that.
Have an art style, my guy.
You got a vibe. You got an artistic vibe going on.
The funniest
Okay,
thing
I have
is,
to.
I've had a lot of people say that I don't have an art style, so it's really funny to hear that I have one. Because I've had people really be like, you don't really have one." But then I've had people say that it's recognizable that it's my art, so it's, like,
I think
kind of
yeah, that
that,
would be
like,
more
sting.
accurate. Is that you when you do art, it I can tell that it's you.
Yeah, because a lot of people, I'm what's called a style mimic, and it's
Mhm,
something you have to be
mhm,
very
mhm,
careful, which is,
mhm,
I'm a visual learner, so if I see something, I can draw it, right? So, like, if I see a shoe, I can draw the shoe.
mhm,
Um, but a lot of people don't enjoy that type of thing, right? Because then
mhm,
it makes it feel like your efforts are not real. But the thing is to become a style mimic or to be able to do that, you have to actually take years of drawing the same thing over and over and knowing how to draw. It's not like I just pick this up randomly.
mhm, mhm, mhm,
It's like it's a skill that you have to hone, and it's very hard. Because
mhm,
I don't, you've seen it, like, I don't plan my stuff, I just draw.
mhm,
It's
mhm,
rare that
mhm,
I
mhm.
sketch. So, it's actually a lot harder, to do what I'm doing half the time.
Oh, that makes
And
sense.
and it's why I feel bad because some people be like, "Oh my god, can you send me a whip?" And I'm like, "I don't have one. I just did it, my guy. I don't do whips.
Mhm,
It's
mhm,
done."
mhm.
And I don't know how to draw. Well, that okay, that sounds redundant. I don't know how to color. I've never learned how to color, so, like, this is me experimenting at the moment. Like,
Mhm,
there's
mhm.
a lot of artists that either put all their time into rendering or put all their time into anatomy or learning shapes. I put all my time
Right.
into learning shapes. Coloring was never
Mhm,
my
mhm.
forte, so I'm now learning how to color at 30 years
Yeah.
old.
Hell yeah, it's never too late to learn how to color.
Yeah. Thank you,
Never too
dear
late to eat them
fangs.
crayons.
Oh yeah. Like I love like how people render and stuff, like the really soft rendering, like example like what's on your model where it's like painterly, it's very pretty.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
I just I can't comprehend how the hell you do that shit. Like it takes
Mood?
so long, and especially with a mouse. I don't like using that excuse, but with a mouse, it takes so long, my guy. Like
It's
it's
just
actual
yeah.
suffering. Like it's actual suffering
Mhm.
to do all of this.
Yeah, because you're really having like, a lot of the times with this kind of stuff, you are
The
mimicking, like, the
water's
strokes you would
boiling.
do in real life. Hi,
Yep.
Hello!
Kiwi! Hi, Kiwi! Or with the mouse is so hard. It is, but I also, for me, it's like half of the time I'm doing it with a mouse, but I'm trying to train myself to get more used to it with, like, the keys of my tablet, because like, I'm trying to fuck up my wrist.
Oh yeah. Nah, like the only reason I do it with the mouse is literally because my hands are fucked up. Otherwise, oh my god, tablet so much better because you're so much faster. This is so slow.
Mhm,
I've
mhm,
become
mhm.
fast. People say I'm fast, but dude, I'll do a drawing that I could have done in 15 minutes and it took me 3 hours. That's not fast.
Mhm, mhm, mhm. I just went and found a drawing pad for like 40 bucks on Walmart. We'll be here Monday because I can't do mouse anymore. That's valid. Like you don't even need like expensive stuff to like start
Mm-mm.
out, honestly. Like I'm actually more comfortable with like tablets, like my drawing tablet that doesn't have a screen on it than I am with like a screen tablet because like that's what I started with. I started with like a $20 like pen tablet and that's just it works for me.
Did you use one of those like baby Wacoms where they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, I had one of those. I've never used a screen tablet in my entire life. I also lost the ability to like draw looking down
Mhm,
after
mhm.
using one. So like I can't
Mhm.
draw looking downward anymore. Like I can't even draw on paper because I've looked at the computer too long.
Mhm.
So it's gone now forever.
That's valid. I mean, fuck it, you know?
Oh yeah, I have no reason to anymore.
A good old Intuos tab. I think that mine was I think it was like a bamboo Wacom tablet.
Mine was the bamboo Wacom that was like teal.
It's this one. Oh, the teal one? I remember the teal one. I had a silver one. I still have it actually. It's in my office. I just
I still have mine
throw it
too.
away
It's
now.
scratched up, and I chewed on my pen, so I always lie and say, "Oh yeah, that was just my cat meat gnawns on it," while I'm bored.
Okay, all right. My Google Excel sheet just decided to scare the shit out of me. Very cool. Very, very nice. All right. Image and cell browse. This one
Thank you
was
for the head
red.
pat.
Yippee!
You die the moment you touch me. So I have
I like
Skeletor.
Kiwi. BLT is watching his favorite streamer. He is.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah, the white bamboo. The white bamboo tablet is wild. Like, also, hi, Snit. Uh, I wanted to use the paper because that looks really cool, but it was just something that I was like, this is not worth it to me because I'm never going to be able to draw that way. So why would I spend that? Because like tablets aren't cheap. Like mine was like a $50 tablet I bought when I was like 18 because I drew in MS Paint like my entire life and this program. So I've used this program since it's come out. It's old as hell. And I'm finding out there's more people that use this program. Like a really one of my inspirations, if you know them on Twitch, they're called Plush. Just Plush. And they make beautiful, beautiful art. They have made emotes for Twitch. Thank you for following, Damos. I appreciate it. You're now
Hello,
rotten. Also,
Demos.
Himbo.
Himbo
Let's
werewolf. I
go.
like it. I
Yeah.
like it.
Um,
Also.
they make like really, really beautiful artwork, and they're a huge inspiration to me because I love how they color and it's very poppy. And they draw on my art program, so it gives me the confidence to maybe one day I can render like that if I just learn the program better. So I
Bro,
didn't know
part of me
that.
wants to work on my banner like you. I think I'm gonna. I'll work on people's hits.
What you drawing, Bob Ross? I'm drawing a
Barbar.
cat on my bum. But if you must know, I'm drawing
Hmm.
myself because I'm an egotistical person.
I think all artists need to be egotistical, though. You know.
Oh yeah, you need to have an ego. That's the messed up thing is, like, it's a fine line. You have to have an ego, but you
You
cannot
have to have an
be
ego,
an
but you can also
egoist.
be yeah, you have to have an ego, but you also have to be humble about it, you know? You
Mhm.
can't just go out there and be like an asshole. No, I'll
Oh
do
yeah.
one people sit. I really wanna
People.
draw, I wanna draw, but I
Do
want to
the
people
people
sit.
sit? You have to.
People
They all earned
sit.
it for giving you those
They
95
did, they
subbies.
did. The 100 subbies, actually. We got
Oh,
to
you got
100 last
100?
night. Yeah, we
Yes.
got to 100. Oh, fuck, I gotta make the
Thank
new sub
you.
goals. Thank you, guys.
Elaine has ADHD. Did you take your meds?
Smile. I don't take Adderall on the weekends
Bruh,
to
that's
make
why.
my brain
I'll be your
relax.
Adderall.
Okay, thank you.
That's the funniest thing, right? You have worse ADHD than me.
Smile.
Like, I when I first saw you, I was like, "Oh my god, this girl has ADHD. She must not be medicated." But you are,
Smile.
and that's what's
Smile.
funny to me because I'm not medicated and I have more self-control than you.
Smile.
When did you get diagnosed with ADHD?
A few years ago, it's like
Damn.
2021 or something. It's funny because like I remember getting diagnosed because like my roommate was like, "Yeah, no, you have ADHD. You should probably get tested." And then I was like, "Okay, I got tested. You're like, yeah, you got ADHD." And my parents were like, well, my mom was like, we can't have that." And I'm like, that's not how that works
My
anymore."
grandma. Bro. No, cause like, that makes sense actually because I've learned, people that were diagnosed later in life, TLDR, you actually show more ADHD symptoms, like, if you were a child. So, like, you've never gotten the, help or, like, care,
Mhm,
so your
mhm.
ADHD is in its peak form of just like, "Oh, thingies, mom,"
Mhm,
versus,
mhm,
like,
mhm.
if you get diagnosed at a really early age, even if you're not on medication, you learn a masking technique where you're supposed to act normal. That
Mhm.
I have. So, like, I'm not on meds, but I got diagnosed when I was 5. So I was they knew I was built wrong
Built
immediately.
different.
Yeah, I was a menace though. I was a toxic, ADHD child. Uh, I would beat up children. Like, in school, I would just, like, fight, and I'd be like, I wanna have a game," and I'd just, like, be a menace. So, like, I used to have a
Na,
slip
na,
in my house where we had a drawer.
oh,
And
na,
it was the
na.
bad drawer, and if I got another slip in the bad drawer, I didn't get any peanut butter. So I made
Oh,
sure
no peanut
that
butter.
yeah, because I loved peanut butter. So I would have a slip, and my mom would just put more slips to the point where she just gave up. So they put me on Ritalin, which I'm not on anymore because it was weird. It made me uncomfortable. I used to stare at the wall. I've tried all of the meds. It's just one of the things of like what I need is I just need
Mhm.
a regiment, and that's what I've been on.
Mhm,
So it
mhm,
helps
mhm.
because I have I there's like different types of ADHD. It's like autism.
Mhm. Mhm.
And my ADHD is the chill one where you're like very to yourself, but you have a lot of like
Mhm.
communicational issues and you have lapses in like memory more than like,
Mhm.
oh my god, a piece of candy. Oh, a thing.
Mhm, mhm,
Sometimes
mhm.
get hyperbolic though, and I will like if I'm excited. Like if I get really excited, then
Mhm.
I'll wander. Like when me and my grandma go shopping, I walked into Claire's without saying anything. Yeah, I have the inattentive type. Yes, I just we were having a mid conversation. I was like, oh, kitty socks, and then I just walked and went into Claire's and looked at her. I was like, look at these socks, and she's like, I was talking to you. I'm like, and these are kitty socks. So I have like a flip switch sometimes, but as a whole, I'm a much more inattentive type of person, and I've had to grow up where I just kind of had to just figure it out. So I come off to people as I'm more put together, but I'm really not. It's just a technique that has stunted my mental state.
I'm pretty
So
sure
I
you
feel
called out Pixels' whole life right now.
yeah, did I? Is that what you do?
Yeah, he's this exact same way.
I took myself off meds in middle school. I started drinking coffee. Bro, I can't coffee doesn't work for me. Or like
Same.
stimulants of any kind. Makes me eepy.
Like Red Bull and Monster don't work for me. Only certain types of like caffeine I feel like
Candy
does it
do.
for me sometimes.
I get
That
candy
makes sense.
caffeine high. I don't get caffeine and like that kind. I get like excited from candy.
Neapolitan.
Neapolitan. Mmm. Super hyperolic, and yeah, there's a hyperactive, inattentive, and yeah, I have when I was younger, I was the hyperactive when I was a little kid. Then when I was like 18, I became more inattentive, and then now that I'm getting a lot of therapy, I'm becoming more of the Neapolitan kind, but it's only really if I like you. Like, will I show my true colors of like having fun? Otherwise, I'm very rigid, and I try really hard to mask if in any occasion. I try really hard to be professional.
Yeah, I do be getting a scoop of all of them. Hell yeah. It's like ice
Scoop, yeah.
cream.
Yeah, you do be I mean, it's good to be around someone who knows the same thing too. Like I have both. So I got diagnosed with the autism like when I was 24. So that's new for me. And I'm learning what stimming is, and I've learned that a lot of stuff I do is stimming.
Mood.
And I'm like,
Oh my
"Oh."
god.
Like I didn't know that. I didn't know what that word was. Or I didn't know that I have what's called safe foods. Didn't know that either. I'm learning that now. Or I have a tendency to love to do the same thing. So like I love having like we do the same thing every day. We don't do anything new. But now I'm trying to introduce new because doing the same thing every day makes you burnt out from life. And I felt that way for like a year now. Like how I'm only eating quesadillas every day. I need to eat
Quesadillas
more
are so good
food.
though. Quesadillas are so good though.
I love avocado so much, so I eat it with avocado.
Avocados from Mexico.
Avocado from Mexico. I had to explain to someone that, bro, it's a plant.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. You cut out. What'd you say?
I said I've had to explain to someone multiple times that the inside of an avocado is not wood, it's a nut, like a seed you could plant.
What the fuck? What the fuck? How do they not know that?
I don't know. I don't think people care that much about like the thing they're eating. It's like how you can put a potato in the ground and grow another potato. They're like, "Huh?" I'm like, "Yeah." But then I didn't know chicken and rooster were the same thing. So, I mean, differencing in, care.
I think I like one, but one's like an animal, you don't always face the animal, but like an avocado, you face a whole avocado. You face the avocado in its entirety, You don't always face the chicken and the rooster at the same time, so I feel like you have a defense here.
Yeah, well, and like I didn't know silky chicken, like it says silky and chicken in it, but I didn't know they were the same species. So I was like, "Oh, so there can be different types of the same thing." So I went down a rabbit hole of learning that there are birds of the same type, but they can all be different colors. It was very weird. Because I'm used to like cats and dogs. I didn't know other animals do that. Same with like I didn't know animals can like have people problems, like how like a cat can have diabetes and asthma.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
Yeah.
they're like people.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen cats with asthma and they have to take the widow
Yeah, it's
inhalers.
cute where they have the little snoot inhaler. Yeah. I watched a video of
Yeah.
a cat where it gets excited. Like it actually likes it. It's like inhaler time, which is a good thing to have.
Also, bless you, Pixels. I hear him having a sneeze attack. When he
Oh.
sneezes like 20 times in a row, and it's like, oh.
Oh my god, I can relate. I do that and then it can't stop and then my nose drip.
Oh, yeah,
Have I seen the AM Siamese chicken? No, what is that?
Yeah, what is that? I
Let me look it up.
Siamese
I
chicken?
What is that? Oh my god. Oh, it
Whoa!
looks like a
That's fucking
statue.
metal.
That's
That's fucking
cool.
metal. Soft
Hold on.
chicken? Yo. It's fucking epic. Its skin is black.
Yeah, look at it. Look at it. It's like shiny.
Wait, are its babies black?
Maybe? Yeah, they are.
Hunter
They're
of
like little
Goblins, oh,
black.
come on in.
Yeah, see, they're little black,
Oh my
little fuzzy
god.
chimkins.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, I'll move so you can see it. But yeah,
Mm.
the meat is black. Is that where you get the like black eggs, or is that rot?
Right, they might have black eggs.
Yeah, because I'm like, because I know there's like, oh no, they are like right in the corner. Me asking, do they have black eggs? Literally black. I thought those were rocks.
Same diff.
Stone chicken. That's so fucking weird. I like how animals can just be strange. Like they're just uniquely
Yeah.
strange. All of them are
You're
weird.
just like, you know what? I want to be a species that's just this color. Okay.
Yeah, I just want to be myself. I'd like to be a pitch black chicken, please. Oh my god. Oh my god, you could lie. okay, VTuber concept. You could say you're a raven, but then actually I'm a chicken. Points at the Ayami
Imagine.
chicken.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah. Hello, Zoful. Hi. I liked
Hi,
hanging out with you yesterday.
Zoe.
You're cool.
Hi,
Oh yeah, it's
Zoe.
Zoe. That's right. Cause E. I'm used to it spelled like
Zoe.
Zoe 101. Zoe.
Oh yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, I need to stretch. Oh yeah. Crunchy crow hidden chicken. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to get a little guy like yours so I can put on my screen of my mascot.
Oh my god, I forgot about another mascot I want to make. I want to make a catfish that sits in like a kimchi pot made out of kimchi, like cabbage kimchi.
Oh, that's cute.
I
Maybe
don't
I'll
know the
make it
name
for
of
you.
kimchi. Oh, then
Because
I
I'm
could
gonna
rig
draw
it.
another food animal
And
today.
then I could rig it. And then I could
Yes.
make him a TTS boy. And he can argue with BLT because they'll be brothers.
Oh, yes. No, it's all about iCarly. Now, I love iCarly. It's just how I know how Zoe is spelled is like Zoe 101 because of the Y. So when I see like Zoe with an E, I think it's Zoe because I'm dumb. It's
That's
just Zoe.
valid.
Or actually Zoe. The fancy E.
The fancy E. That's valid. It is not the easiest to type things with like the accents above them because it's not in the like, for example, like a lot of the English speaking keyboard or language inputs.
I used to hate that show because people started spelling my name wrong. No, you have the
Oh, that's
trauma.
valid. That's valid
I liked
though.
Ned's Declassified. I liked that show.
I liked Ned's Declassified too.
Because I liked Coconut Head. I
Coconut
vibe with
Head.
him.
I'm giving shit, dude.
I used to call my sister that because she got a haircut and it looked like him. And I was like, you look like Coconut Head. I'd be like, Coconut Head, freaking Dora the Explorer looking ass. And she'd get so mad.
Damn.
Yeah. It doesn't help that we're Latino, so it's just me being mean. I'd be like, you want to go hit up Diego? And she'd be like, fuck you. I'm like, I'm sorry. Not really. We are not sisters anymore.
That's okay.
Bro, I have 2 siblings, right? I'm the oldest one. And they're all taller than me. And it's bullshit. Like, I'm older than all of my siblings. Like, my youngest sister, I'm 9 years older than her. The other sister I have, I'm 2 years older than her. And that's one we got along with, but we are not in contact anymore. And my other sister, I'm not in contact with anymore either. So I'm technically an only child. And I'm living the best
I'll
life.
be your sister.
Great. I would prefer you, honestly.
Maybe I have an older brother and an older sister. They're like half siblings though. But she's like 10 years older than me, so we don't really click.
Yeah, there's nothing good. That's like with me and my other sister. We have nothing in common. She's a freaking Zoomer.
Yeah. But like I tried to connect with her because she's like, "Oh, I want you in my life," and I was like, "Yeah, that's fucking cool. Let's be fucking like friends and stuff." But it's like hard because she's like the opposite. I mean, like she's she's like way more outgoing. She travels, she hikes, she's athletic. She's a woman in the functioning world.
One of them real women. No, I get that. My sister's a girl failure. So.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but like my sister has a job and stuff, but she's like a complete girl failure. She's one of those people where I don't know why my car set on fire. Left a cigarette in the car. That's a real thing that happened. Like she's just she followed down my mother's path, which is becoming a failure at life. So we don't communicate with each other, and we have nothing really in common. If I'm being honest, and there's stuff I can't even say on stream. Let's just say she's a very bad person. My other sister, we had a lot in common. It was just she is my half sister, so she has a different mom, same dad. So I would only get to see her on the weekends. So it was kind of like that awesome experience of play date syndrome. So it's like, oh my god, I really miss you. I haven't seen you in 2 months. Versus, ew, I live with you and you use my toilet. That's vibes. Yeah, so we'd get a lot long better. Because you have that longing separation thing, kind of like when you get to meet your grandparents, you get excited, like that vibe. So it was nice. And I get a break because let's be for real, I never really wanted to be an only child. I was gonna have a brother because I told you how I was gonna have a twin brother, so I would have had a brother. But I always wanted to have a brother, not a sister. So when I had my sister, I was like, Why has God forsaken me? But I like the break. Also, in all seriousness, I recommend Glad My Mom Is Dead by Janet McCurdy for anyone ooh. I vibe.
Oh
I'm glad my
yeah,
mom is dead
no,
too.
yeah. Yeah, I heard she wrote that book.
Yeah. That's me with my
That's me
sister.
and my
She's like doing
triathlon. Oh damn,
triathlons.
that's crazy.
Oh, damn. Fuck, I can't. I mean, I'm jealous my sister
Yeah,
can drive and has a job, but I'm not jealous of her mental
food.
state at all.
Yeah, my sister is like the functioning version of me if I didn't have my problems, I feel like. And I was like, and
Yeah.
this is so random, but I'm obsessed with how your mouth is rigged. Is that V-Bridger? It's compatible with V-Bridger, but no, I'm currently using vitamins, which I feel like is a more flexible and free version of V-Bridger. Um,
Yeah, I wish I
Drizzy
had
BZ was
that.
the one that like made it, yeah. Womp
Fucking
womp.
booba. Yeah, I wish I had that cuz I wanted to try it cuz it looked cool cuz you showed it to me.
Yeah, and I like that it's free, it's very lightweight in my opinion. So.
Hello
Hi
Vienna
V.
sausage.
I love that. IBN is there's a lot of blend shapes. Yeah, a lot of blend shapes. How do you spell that? I'm curious. It's literally vitamins, like the vitamins that you take. Hold on. You can look it up on Steam. It's on Steam. And like the only thing you have to do to make it compatible with Live2D, in my opinion, is you just have to load the default Live2D AR kit, and then it like automatically like translates a lot of the same blend shapes and stuff. You can even tweak it in here, and there's a lot of cool stuff with vitamins. I personally heard to Google because of that. Yeah. Why am I a sausage? Because your name reminds them of the word Vienna.
Yeah, cuz it looks like sausage.
I thought it was some cute stuff that yeah. There's been a lot of programmers that have done very interesting stuff with it. So I like it a lot. But yeah, my rigger BZ also wanted to like. She was like, "Man, I wish more VTubers were interested in this." And I'm like, "You haven't rigged my body yet. Would you like to do this?"
Yeah. Could I
And they were like,
experiment?
"Yes." I like it when I can let my artists experiment with stuff.
Oh, same. I let when Charlie rigs, I just tell go ham. Go off queen. Do whatever you want. Cause like I love being like the unique experience. Like mine has
Mm-hmm.
that new stuff that Charlie learned, which was like these face things where you go
Mm-hmm.
like that. That was new. And like inverted Z or something or Y or something where I can like
Mm-hmm.
move like cutely like that stuff. I was really ranting on stream about how when you eat your mouth shows every frame of chew and it makes me so happy. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
watching Elaine eat.
Yeah, I can even pretend to eat. It's fun.
Yeah, you go. I like mine
And
just
it's
goes me go
nice.
"Mop, mop, 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 mop," when I eat.
Yeah, it helps a lot, specifically I say in like D&D, because
Shut
sometimes
that
I
up.
want to eat snacks, but because my VTuber's mouth is going ma, the DM will think I'm talking. I'm like, "No, I'm sorry. I'm eating food."
Sorry guys, I'm eating a snack.
But now that I have it connected to vitamins, it no longer does that. Mm, well, that's how I do these. I forgot. Oop, oop. Mm, mm, mm. I don't know what I should do for my other sub goals. Because I was thinking of doing the pixel art model, like you said, but
Yeah.
I think I want to do that one as like a giveaway because the Jake the Dog one is more specific to me. And so
Oh
I kind of want
yeah.
to give one away.
You could
I
always
don't
do
know
like
what else.
something like one of the mutuals that I know, like playing like something that you wouldn't like a type of game, like a punishment. Cause like a lot of yours are like nice things. You should make a punishment.
Okay, that's a good point.
Cause
What
that's
games do
also
I have
giving
that I
back to your
don't want to
community.
play?
Cause I know a lot of members and stuff love to like torture streamer.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So
I could play Alien Isolation. I did get that. I did get that like for last Halloween, and then I was like, I'm kind of too afraid to play it though.
Yeah, play a scary game. Make one like I will play a scary game with heart monitor or eye tracker so you can see how scared I am.
Like it. I'll put that for 200. This is a good song. Pa, 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 pa. Okay. Horror game.
Super massive black hole.
Yeah, that's the song we're listening to.
Oh, nice.
Chat, if you have any sub goal ideas, please let me know. It's totally cool if we don't reach them. I feel bad that there's nothing that we just I'm streaming for 2 more days. I think I thought of one last night, but because I was falling asleep as I was thinking about it, it's just gone.
You know, that's so valid. I have that problem all the time. I'll have like a really good idea at like 2 in the morning.
I could do it like a TTS pet giveaway.
Ooh, that'd be fun. I know people love like assets, so that could be cool. God, I love drawing medical things. Oh, I love drawing blood bags.
Glaciers melting in the dead of night, and the superstars sucked into the supermassive tilde.
Tilda.
Doing so much detail on this, it's so fucking ridiculous. It's like me, I'm like, I want to draw myself so detailed.
Called self-care.
Yeah,
give yourself
true.
all them details though.
I don't do that for anyone else. I'm being so for real. Like I had someone ask me, "Oh my god, would you take this as a commission?" No. Not unless it gave me like $200 on the spot. It's just melting in the dead of night. The superstar sucked into a super massive black hole.
Yeah, it's a song. How's the lyrics of the song?
Oh, okay. Alright, let me get soup. Oh boy. Yes, bots! Yes, bots!
Thank you, bots.
Thank you, Mindy and Charlie. I used the TTS to sing a song, kind of in sync with the music. It was fun. That's cute. I used to have TTS, but then someone came in my stream and like said slurs. So I was like, no more for you. And they spammed it. It was like the bad word, like 7 times. And I was like, great. So I've had it off for that reason, but I want to have it back again.
Valid. It's a real big trust thing to have at the end of the day, right? Between like a streamer and like chat to have TTS. Because like anything in that regard is like you're essentially giving them control of your stream in some regards. So it's kind of like trusting you.
Trusting you, my guy, to not be a problem.
The guy that the person you were streaming with was a guy with what? I have muscles.
Probably maybe me. It might be me because of my my bones. A lot of people said it looks like I have abs.
Oh right.
It also is a face. If you look at my chest, it's a little face with the danglies and the mouth. Yeah, it's a clown.
Oh yeah, I think in VTS Pog now they have like a blacklist filter for words.
Yeah, they do. Buff, I am. I'm swole. The setup to where your moderator can review it. Yeah, you can have there's like a thing that I can use, which is the one that I sent to Elaine, where it has like a thing where no one can do that. It was just at the time. It was when Twitch was allowing their own like TTS AI.
Now I'm here. Hello. I
Yeah.
was talking about you, me.
Elaine?
I'm a big hunkin' man.
I guess it's your big
I will
hunkin'
only say
dick,
nice
bro.
things because mom will scold me if I say bad things.
Yeah. If you're bad, I'm gonna take away your chips. I don't want me to take away your chips. Break curve. Oops, I broke the curve too hard. Oops.
Shit, I might need to. Hold on. Get rid of
Have
that.
have a birthday week. Have a birthday twerk week. Or twerk. Hello. Thank you.
Birthday
Thank
twerk.
you.
Let's go.
Birthday twerk. Birthday twerk. Birthday twerk.
These need to go.
Dude, I had not to be TMI. I had the weirdest fucking dream last night, dude.
Oh yeah.
And I mean this TMI because the dream was about me and I had a baby. I had a little baby. And
I
the
mean, it
baby
was your
was
birthday.
so yeah, that's valid. But like it was so small. But something happened and the baby's chest had a hole in it so you could see its like little heart.
Oh,
And
oh my god,
shit.
I've had a dream like that before where it has like the teeny tiny like heart thing and they have like the heart murmur
Yeah.
because that's what my sister has. Yeah.
But
That
like
shit's
something
scary.
happened and oh my god, Gore disappeared too when you bullied me.
Oh no.
But like something happened and its rib broke, but because you could see inside of it, you could see its broken rib, and I was like, oh my god, my baby.
No.
And I like woke up like, what happened to my baby?
What happened to
Where
my
is my
son?
baby? Gave birth to a hollow? What's a hollow?
Oh, it's from
That.
Bleach. I only know that because I watched a little bit of it and it's actual garbage.
Rip.
Sorry if
I
anyone
just felt
likes
so
Bleach.
bad because like realistically, that shit was a nightmare. Ain't no dream. Valid. It was just
Yeah, you
like
did have a nightmare that
I was just like, cause like I lucid dream, so I was like looking at the baby like you are suffering. Like why am I not stopping this? But like for some reason I was just like, but I love you so much.
But I love
I
you
can
so
help
much,
you. But I
I'm
was
baby.
the
like,
Like,
only
come
no.
on.
baby. Pee pee poo booty cheeks.
Girl, I had a dream like that where I was on a plane and I was
Mm-hmm.
watching a movie and my brain like was hooked up to the cord to the like computer and I like unplugged the cord of the like computer so
Mm-hmm.
my brain fell out and then I just woke up so I thought I just like disconnected and it scared the hell out of me because I also have
You
very
sort of
lucid
unwind
dreams.
yourself.
Yeah. No, I've had like some creepy lucid dreams like that.
Gotta eat myself. Walk.
Damn. I just love how I'm sorry, like you have the physics, so when you get yeeted,
Yeah. Also, when I
your
drag
boobs just
myself.
clap.
I dragged you. I dragged us. What's happening? Yeah, I have dragging physics though. So if I drag myself left to right, it gives me physics.
Yeah, so you have like the boob jelly physics. So when I watch you get hit, it's just like boing, boing, boing. Then bounce like crazy. When she comes back, yeah.
Yeah. I usually call my nightmares dreams. Because I lucid dream them, so I'm kind of just in them, and I'm just like, yeah, this happened. But the thing is, I feel like with nightmares, a lot of the times people are like, I'm like really tired after a nightmare because it takes a lot out of you. But sometimes when I have nightmares, I'm just like, oh, well, I feel rested, but that was disgruntling. Okay.
Yeah, I feel very
Take
rested.
a little
I'm
on the
also a
check.
little disturbed.
Yup.
Let me eat
Alright,
some
I'll drink
cereal.
water. I'm chugging water. 1 second.
This is the one time on my stream you guys can just hear me eat cereal because I don't feel like muting myself. Normally I do.
Here we go.
Yeah, I need to eat my breakfast so I can keep my blood pressure up.
Wahoo.
Whenever I say that, people think I am like diabetic. 'cause it and I'm like, "No." I would be scared if I was, bro.
That's valid. Also, some people can just have, like, low blood sugar, though.
Mhm. Like, I have low blood pressure, and it spikes. So, like, I have to make sure I eat enough calories.
Mhm. When did she last take a break? When we talked about chickens. Talked about chickens earlier.
Yeah, when you have chimkins. I'm a workhorse, so I
Chimkin.
work consecutively for 6 hours straight. I only stop to take a
Mile.
break to drink water.
Mile. Mood. I wasn't here for that, so is it break time? You gonna make me take a break?
Oh, you gonna take a break?
I think chat's gonna make me take a break. I'm gonna speed run. I gotta speed run this little heart ahoge, whatever, the little hair flipty. I always call them hair flipties.
Hell flip
'Cause I'm too
these.
lazy to say it the right way. Oop. Got this. Oop.
It's okay. You're better than Charlie. Charlie, like, used to call them a hoagies.
Oh
Yeah.
jeez.
It's a hoagie. A hoagie.
A hoagie is like a sandwich. I'll call them a hoagie
Yeah.
now. Hoagie sandwiches. I did it. Does insulin stack? I don't think so. You can have.
Stack.
Well, I don't know now. But like, you can't have too much insulin
No. It'll make you
in your
sick. You can get
body.
insulin poisoning.
Yeah. Perchance. Breaky. Okay. New York Times games then. I did them last night while we were playing Pummel Party and we were taking breaks in between. I did some of the New York Times games. So the tiny crossword will be done. You need to
Tiny
get a toggle for your
crossword.
hair to make a fake mustache.
Perchance.
Fake mustache? Perchance?
You need a toggle for your hair flippy to become a fake
I
mustache.
can make it longer.
Yeah, Elaine's can grow.
Longer. Long gold. Okay, 1 second. Wait, 1 second. Wait. I gotta make my longer. Make my hair longer. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Oh, gold doesn't work. Neither does long because it's an M. Mold.
Mold?
Mild. Guild. Nope. Because I need. Yep. Mild. Oh, we did mild. Oh, we can't do milk. Can't do nom because it's just short. Hi, Buffy! Milling, that's good. Million is even better. I always thought you could make the word dildo, but there's no M. Mildo? Mono? Oh, Kazuya, thank you so much for subbing with the Prime sub!
Yeah!
Yippee! Lemon? Just woke up from a nap, didn't realize how tired I was. No, that's such a mood. Such a mood. I was like, I gotta get out of bed at like 11 today. Like 12 rolls around and I'm like, oh, Lord. Can I put Gimli? Would Gimli work? No! Can't let the 2 days slip. Yup, nope, we're back up to full 2 days. Mill? Lim? Lom? Also, my brain was fried after that last night. I was awake for almost 24 hours. Why? I woke up with a migraine. I don't recommend it. Yeah, no, migraines suck. Nomin. Wait, can I do nomming? Get lots of sleep, yeah, but I'm well rested now. Good.
I did too. I passed the heck out after all that because I've never even done a like collab like that before, so I was just like, oh my god. It's fun though. I had a
Yeah,
lot of fun hanging out with everybody.
worried that like it would overwhelm you because like it's a lot of people. And like for me at the very least, when I'm around a lot of people, I kind of go into mom mode and I'm like, is everybody talking? Is everybody having a good time? Does everybody get their spot?
That's
Nope.
so fair. I sometimes like mentally check out if it's like I don't need to be there. So like I do that. But if it's like something I'm involved in, like that game, then yeah, I'm like pretty present. It's just when it's like I'm there as like like a guest, not even like an extra, then I just don't talk.
Yeah, no, that's a mood. That is a mood. Also,
Yeah.
quick question. Did you give a name? I call them Peepo Sits because it's inspired by the Peepo Sit emote. Woo! All right, Wordle time. We'll do audio today. Wow. Okay. After. Okay. Okay. Apple. Oh. Okay. Wait, what word? No, it wouldn't be ample. Ankle?
Ankle.
No. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Mm.
Ab. As. Okay, we know it's an A. Amble? I don't even know what that word means. But you would be correct! What the fuck does amble mean? That's not how you spell the word amble. Walk or to move at a slow, relaxed pace. That is the pace I walk at. I have no clue! You just guessed. A good roast. Turkey. Is turkey in here? The word coal. The charcoal? I see like charcoal. I'm a freaking genius, you are. Yo, mama, damn! That is a good roast. The word crow, too. What the fuck? Howl? That doesn't make sense. What does that mean? Howl? Howl is a good roast? The only howl I know is howling at your mama. Ayo! Gin. I feel like charcoal is one, but maybe wrong.
Right.
Sin. Or sign, okay. Ask. Maybe it really does mean roasting someone. Maybe. But like, Where said they were making me a banner next? Sorry guys. Tiki. Where's that $200? Where said
so
$200? Right. Slap him. Slap him with a 200.
God, I'm gonna get so overzealous when I make the background. I'm like try to make this just so I did something that's like extra lazy, right? Because I made this, but I thought about just doing this and being an extra lazy fuck. Because I'm like, I don't want to draw
it
that.
doesn't look bad though. It looks really nice though, to be fair.
So I don't know. I want to make it like a decorative background, but I'm also like, fuck this. So I have to wait and see.
Roar? Owl? Are these like fucking animal noises?
Maybe?
Chuckle? Oh my god. Oh my god. Why? Gotcha. Hack. Wait, what? Gore slightly blocking the bottom right so I can't tell there's another. Oh, hold on. There you go. Sorry, I didn't think about it. Wouldn't be like that. Hackle. Oh. Oops. Giggle. Giggle. Okay, so there's 2 words left. Freak. Oh, cracking up. Good lord. Oh, Noe. Or Nolan. Hello.
Hello,
That's
welcome
silly.
in.
Oh, hello. Okay. Touchdown, trifle, trillion, trombone, trident. Oh, these are all T words, motherfucker. Trademark, theremin, tchotchke. Oh my god. I didn't think it would come back. I think everything will come back up. I forgot. Oh my god. Let me try this though. Oop. Where's the timer? Oop. Let's do the desk. I like the desk more. Okay. Okay. Theremin, tchotchke, triangle, television, trinket, trilobite, timpani, thingamajig, tambourine, tuberculosis.
Nice,
Timpani, triangle,
tuberculosis.
trombone, theremin. Theremin's such a weird instrument. Timpani, triangle, theremin. Theremin I did. Trombone is the one I didn't do. Tambourine. Wait, there's too many. Theremin, because they can't be 4. The theremin, the triangle, the hammer, and the trombone. I don't know what a timpani is though. Trinket, thingamajig. Oh my god, this is hard. What the fuck? I don't like that they're all T words. I know the theremin is an instrument because I've made one out of circuits before. We'll try this one. I don't know what a timpani is though. Okay, well now I'm... Okay, I know. Yeah. These ones, yeah. Thingamajig, trinket, tchotchke. Panties are drums. Yeah, this makes sense. Oh, I don't have my mouse on. Trident, trademark, theremin, touchdown, triangle, television. Brilliant, trilobite. Yeah, trilobite. Isn't it like a... Yeah, it's like a animal. Dinosaur. Television, timpani, tambourine. Tambourine, trombone. You got this, thank you. Like, I'm trying to understand how tuberculosis goes with any of this.
Tuberculosis.
Yeah, it's like, what? Why?
That's funny.
Okay, I could see... Okay, wait, I could see trilobite and trident going together. Triangle and trilobite. Oh, they all have tries. Oh. Okay.
Not your
Percussion
cursor
instruments?
being on my fucking screen.
Oh, shit!
That's so I'm like, what the fuck?
IDK, all these words are the same word. Mood. Okay, so maybe it's these 4 then. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. V. Yeah. Musical instruments, and then trademark, television, touchdown, and tuberculosis somehow are connected. Words abbreviated with a T and letter. No, that's so. That's so. Yeah, because it's TB, TM, and then TD, which I didn't know touchdown was TD, but like whatever. I hate this game. Yup. God damn it, dude. I love New York Times games. They don't make me feel like I'm already stupid. The fuck is TB? It's TB.
Tuberculosis is just TB. Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm. I give up mood. I'm dreaming. Dreaming. It's also called consumption. Oh, really? That's what that. Oh, that makes a lot of shows that I watched of that era make a lot more sense. To be honest, so I was always like, "What is consumption? What does that mean?" Because to me, it means you eat food.
Yeah, consume. Yeah.
But like, obviously, that's not. Can't really just die from just eating.
You can technically.
Because it's like you slowly gets consumed. No, that makes sense. I just never understood it. I didn't know what it was.
That's fair.
Like, oh, I got consumption. It's like, oh, okay, so don't eat food.
So don't eat is what I'm gathering from this.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, my ear, it itches. Oh my goodness. Alright. I did the hair. I gotta do the bottom of the skirt. Oop. I really want to floof Gore's middle bangs like a cattail. Little foof foof. Little
Yeah,
foof foof.
floof.
Actually, don't remember how I fucking did this skirt, but you know what? Wouldn't do it anyway. Skirt doesn't really make sense in my brain, but yeah, that's all right. It doesn't have to. All it has to do is look like the skirt. So.
There we go. I'd be fine with someone floofing my hair. My tail's being hidden, but I have a floof tail too.
Floofy
Like,
tail.
my
It
tail's
peeks
over
up
here.
sometimes. It
Yeah,
peeks up sometimes on my
sometimes.
desk.
I also don't wear pants, my guy.
Okay, I only wear shorts. Real life, I don't wear pants though, so mood.
No pants, no pants. I like, I'm wearing, like, Hello Kitty pants right now because they're comfortable.
Hell yeah. I just don't believe in pants. That's a joke, but yeah.
No, valid. I don't either.
Pixels will sometimes, like, when we do big shopping trips, we'll both get, like, overstimulated and tired, and so sometimes we'll take a nap.
Yeah.
And so, but sometimes he'll just sleep with jeans on, and I'm like, you're crazy.
Straight up Donald Duckin. No, I used to do that. I used to come home from school and just sleep in my clothes because I was just done. I was just spent.
Jeans are so not comfy, bro.
They're not. They're not. They're not. Like, it doesn't matter if they're like those like fake ones, you know, that kids wear, the like soft jeans. They're just not comfortable.
But I'm built different, so I don't wear pants. I like being like Donald Duck. I just realized there's Daffy and Donald, and they're from two different things.
Yes, but they're both ducks, but I am Donald Ducking it, yes. But in this outfit, I have pants. I have shorts.
We both have shorts. Oh, cute.
My pajamas.
JJ's.
My pajamas are like, so what happened, lore on that, is I have another outfit that's for a different version of my design that I was going to use at first, but then I changed it a little bit. So I turned the old outfit into pajamas. So then I could have both. So that's how I have pajamas, yeah.
Smart.
Yeah. I also have drip. Hold on.
Drip and pizzazz? You have drip and pizzazz? Oh my god.
Yeah, hold on.
Get them, chat. Look at the drip and
See, I have drip.
Drip and pizzazz. Oh my god, look at you. Look at your drip and pizzazz.
Yeah, I got, you know, I got my OC drip. I got my mascot on my feet and my head.
Hell yeah, it's so cute.
I can hold them too, so it's like a full package.
Dripping and pizzazz and
hold on, let me if I remember correctly, it's not that one, not that one, not that one. That's me. That's me. That's me. There we go. Hold on.
Oh, so cute.
Too many toggles. I got my son.
Your son is so cute.
Yeah, my non-sentient son. He's not like, son. You know, he's not like BLT. He doesn't have thoughts. He's just a toy.
It's so cute.
Yeah, he's just a plush. The one that has sentience is my my blood bag that people think is a used tampon.
Oh, okay.
Or a pad. People been like, "Is that a pad?" I'm like, "No." Not.
Y'all have some wild assumptions in your chat, man.
Yeah, it's not. Lord. It's not, my guy. But yeah, Charlie made it to where he gets smaller and then I can have him in my arm while I draw.
Cute.
Yes, I have myself, which is this, and it's like fully life-sized. So that's me holding myself. If you must know, anyone in Elaine's chat, this other version is like my actual self. So I'm holding myself. It's weird. I don't care. I self-ship.
You have two wolves inside of you.
Yeah, and they are both gay. They are both gay. No, and actually, yeah. You know what, I'll get extra comfy and I'll have my neck pillow for support.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's why I wanted it, is for a neck pillow. Because he's just like a long worm.
Long worm. Oh, so it's like the Elaine fetus. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I made Elaine that. I made Elaine the fetus.
You're the only person I knew that I could be like, I'm going to make you a very weird request, but you will probably be okay with it.
No. Please draw me a fetus. I'm like, alright, got you. It's not the weirdest thing. The weirdest thing I've ever been asked was when I was first starting out doing commissions, was drawing a Furby made out of specifically beans.
Beans?
Yeah.
Like baked
Have you never?
beans?
Yeah, if you look up baked bean Furby on Google, I had to draw one of those, and it was really fucking weird. That was my first ever like stream commission. Yeah. That was
I
the
know
first
got
thing
it
I was
so
asked.
fast.
But I wanted money at the times, and they said that
Like
they'd give me
macaroni.
$50. I was like, all right. So I drew it.
Okay, well.
Yeah. Oh, when I had to draw sexy Mewtwo for like 100, and it's like a pinup of Mewtwo in a bikini.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Sometimes.
Yeah, and I was like, all right, I guess, my guy.
I also heard peens, not beans.
Peen, I mean, you know, there's like a full skin Furby that has like sagging nipples, like Papa Meats.
Oh, I've seen that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot where their arms go. There you go. Put this one down a little bit. Dude, you know, the one thing I realized that I don't have in my model is like a drawing arm pen. But I do have it. I think it's like an asset.
Yeah?
That's like separate. And I'm like really contemplating asking my rigger to like add it.
I mean, I feel like it's not that difficult, because like, do you even have arms?
Yeah, I'll have like a bunch of arm assets. Yeah, so I do have one. Okay.
Because like, I have
I
arms.
might ask.
Obviously, because I showed you. Like, I have my pen, which is this one. And then I have this one, which is me going like,
Yeah.
and then I have my sleeve, which is me to do an autistic wave, which is the same thing.
It's so cute.
Autism wave.
Autism wave.
And then I have my gaming one, which is like not like tracked. It's just like it has an animation that I hold. And it works for both my outfits.
Yeah, I have like a separate one. Like I have a separate one that was made, like me going like this, but it still has my like my normal arms because it's a separate asset.
Yeah, so like I have like 4 hands, and like some of my arms got reused because like it's easier. Like for example, like the plushies and stuff, it's just the same arm because it's way easier to just copy paste. And like sometimes artists that do stuff, if you have like a similar hand shape, they can just like reuse the hand over and over again. I've seen people do that to like lessen the amount that's on the model, because models start to get heavy over time. So there's like always that. So I feel like it wouldn't be like that bad if it's separated enough. Like mine is only separated in the like fingers, like when I'm moving the pen and stuff. And it's a pretty simple like motion. So I feel like it'd be easy to just add on to your thing.
It's my hope. I DM them because like I just feel like it's like the one thing that I'm kind of missing out of all the stuff that I've asked for. So it's kind of like
yeah, especially now that you're doing arts a lot. It's nice to have as like a pretend prop. Like even like me, I don't draw like this. I draw with a mouse. But I just felt like it wouldn't translate well for me to hold a mouse because people would just think I'm gaming. So that's why I have the fake pen.
Right, yeah.
And tablet.
Okay.
I think that's enough. I'm gonna do the other thing.
Toggles aren't super hard if they're reasonable. Tracking can be hard with body movement if they're like 300 outfits, so I wouldn't be worried about asking because I think you have a coat on and off. For now!
Elaine has a bunch of outfits. She just hasn't added it to her model. I've seen them. You guys, Elaine's gonna be on the level of like Shara's model with like stuff, if more. So it's best for her to figure it out now while talking to Jersey.
Prize. I was like every month I like think of something and I was like the hat's gonna be the last thing and I'm like, but the arm already has art.
You know, that's valid. When I got this model, I had the same thing of like, I'm only gonna do this, this, and this, and then I made up like reasons to pay a little bit more to them. So then I was like, so
Mhm.
like, could I have an extra outfit? And then we talked about it. And to make my extra outfit work, at least because I care about like, not saying you don't care about jersey, it's just I care about like the
Mhm.
process a lot. So I made it to
Yeah,
where
yeah, yeah, yeah,
it
yeah.
would make my arms easily reusable. So like in my outfit, my arms are completely like, see how it's identical?
Mhm, mhm, mhm,
So it's
mhm,
not
mhm.
like a bunch of extra. It's just making the extra outfit, you know, kind of thing. I don't have a
Mhm,
base body or
mhm.
anything, but it's kind of like dependent on that. So like I made that cuz like example, if I wanted something more fancy, like I technically would love to have my maid outfit added to this, but
Mhm,
that's
mhm,
like
mhm.
so much extra shit that I was like, "No, I'm okay." Even though I'm like, "I would like a maid outfit and also I'd like a body pillow of my husband." And also
Or
I'd
a
love my
body pillow you could
glasses.
change of all the time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'd also really love my glasses to have the, like, foggy thing and the spiral, but, like, that's stupid, so I'm not gonna ask. So I, like, toned it down to just, I will have these specific arms, I will have these specific things, and then maybe in the future, I can, like, add extra stuff if
Mhm.
I wanted
Yeah,
to,
no,
but I probably will not.
I went hardcore and I made like a checklist for both my artist and my rigger to be like, this is what I want and this is everything. So like a sneak
Yeah.
peek of that for chat is kind of like I is it this one? No, I think it's this one. It's this one. And so I went through like we went through pricing and like the each of the motions and stuff like that and all the
Yeah.
outfits and all the toggles and stuff like that cuz I was like I just want this to happen. So however it happens, it happens. I don't really care as long as it happens. As long as what is on this list happens, I'm happy.
And that's, like, completely valid. Like, for, mine, I do the same thing, like, it's really funny. I send a complete like so I have a checklist as well. So I'll write
Mhm,
down
mhm,
in
mhm.
detail because Minnie and Charlie are a team. So I get the luxury of working with two people in tandem versus like another
Uh-huh,
person.
uh-huh.
So
Right.
what I normally do is we will discuss like what type and then like what kind of model because they are very versatile and do different things.
Mhm,
Um
mhm.
and then I'll ask them like, okay, how does this sound? Because they have like a baseline. And so it's like
Mhm.
specific expressions and like toggles and stuff. And then if it's gonna be extra, then I make this, like, formulated, like, list of, like, this, and this, and this, and I ask a question, "How does this feel? How do you feel about this?" Um,
Mhm.
like, example, my model doesn't have any animations really except for the cry face,
Mhm.
and, like, certain toggles, and then I ask them for extras, which would be like, "Oh, hey, so I know I have a plushie arm, but could I also have my other plushie if you
Mhm.
reuse the
Mhm.
arm?" And then it'd be like, "Okay, sure," and then you just pay for the plushie, like, kinda thing.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um And then the other thing I think about is rigging, so then I'll write notes to, like, Charlie, be like, "Hey, I really loved how you rigged this specific model. Could we, like, have some of that pizzazz, but then also, like, try
Mhm,
something
mhm,
new?"
mhm, mhm.
So, like, yeah, so I
Right,
have the same
right, yeah.
process, yeah, of, because all my models are completely unique. They all have, like, different rigging because Charlie is a sponge and absorbs all the techniques, and then they learn more
Mhm,
techniques.
mhm.
So, like, each time I get a new one, it's always a new technique that they try and experiment
Mhm.
with. So, pretty much, like, I just tell them to do whatever the hell they want. There's just, like, specific stuff that I'm like, "Wait," like, for example, I asked them, "Could I have a little ear wiggle?" And I see you have the same thing where it's, like, a motion of, like,
Mhm.
your ear twitches. So it's like, "Can I have
Mhm.
that because it's kitty?" Or, "Oh my god, can I have a wiggly a
Kitty.
hoge because that's silly?" Like, those types of
It's
stuff.
cute.
But I also don't like a lot of, rigging on my model, if that makes sense
Mhm.
too.
Mhm.
Like, yours is very, like, bouncy. I like mine to be a little less because it
Mhm.
hurts my neck to move around. So I ask
No,
for a
that's
lot
valid.
of the rigging to be less. And also, you have like very like cutesy rigging, and I'm just like, I don't want to be cute.
You are cute, but I think you're, like, you're cute in your way, right? You're cute in
Yeah,
a way that, like, matches your style.
yeah. Because like, like for example, Minnie has a model that was made by Charlie, and the like hip movement is so like, oh, like it's so like I look at it and I'm like, damn girl, like I'll watch her hips sway, like it's that kind of thing, and I'd be like, on God, I
Mhm.
don't want that on my model, but I love that on Minnie, like that kind
Mhm.
of shit. And Charlie has a disdain for steppies, so we do not do steppies in this house.
That's
There are no
valid. That's
steppies,
valid.
yeah. There are no steppies in this household. I also don't really like it that
I
much.
have
I think it's
steppies?
cute,
I have to
though.
find out. Do I have steppies? I don't think I do. No, I have like kind of like my knees buckle when I look
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, mine do too. Like, on mine, I just do this. Like, I do that. I don't have, like, the teeter-totter, like my Iron Mouse has.
It's like you don't see it, right? You don't really often
Yeah.
see, unless because I know Iron Mouse, like with some of her recent models, do like a sit thing so you can
Yeah.
see the legs. But even then, you're not stepping side to side. So is it necessary?
Thank you for the raid, Iblis. Eat so
That just make
please.
you stand with your foot up all stupid and I hate it?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
valid. That's
My
valid.
checklist so smart. I have so many clients spring random toggles with more than Teehee forgot to mention. I really want Teehee. Nice. Yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you.
and
I
I'm always
follow
like,
you.
I'm
How was
always
your
like,
stream?
if I'm asking for something, like if it's like big, like this hat thing with the Gore's hat is actually a
Yeah.
thing on the texture, and they did that free of charge because it's just a texture add-on. But
Yeah.
like with the arm asset, like I'm like, no, I'll pay. I know, I understand. Like I'll pay extra, and I'm also not giving BZ a timeline, so whenever they get this, like the model and the assets done is like
Oh,
whenever.
yeah, same. I don't give timelines. I literally tell Minitron, like, can I have it for Christmas? Me orders it in January of this year. And they're like, no. And I'm like, okay. Also, how you doing? I hope you had a good stream. Thank you so much for the
Hello.
raid. I'm here with
Thank
maincoow,
you.
and I'm Gortober, and I just do arts, and we're vibing today together. I've never done a co-stream, so this is a first. Me and Elaine are slowly becoming
Comfy
besties.
cozy. Besties.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah, no,
always needed
I'm the
new
same.
besties.
Same. I need more
Even a
female
head pack
friends, my guy.
Shmeequinox. Hey, what's up, Shmeequinox?
Dream clients, yeah. I just don't think it's good to pressure, but I'm also an artist too, so I just have the insight. Like, you're a really nice client because of that. But it's kind of like if you draw too, you understand the pressure of timelines where you're like, I understand. Communication is key though. Do never take advantage. That's the one thing. Never take advantage of that kindness that
because I've
people
been
give
on like
you.
both sides of the coin where like I've been very like almost too understanding, like where like this art wasn't like almost wasn't the art I would have had for my model. I was actually gonna hire someone else to I know I did hire someone else to do it.
Yeah.
I paid like half of it. A year later, only the line art was done, and I was like, we have to stop. Like we
Ooh,
can't.
I get that.
I'm gonna take the L on the money, but like
Yeah, we can't. I
like I
paid
just
you and
can't
all,
keep
but we
working with
can't.
you. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I had that. I had that with someone who was scamming me, like for real, for real. Also, I hope you had a good stream. I'm having a good one.
Yeah.
I let someone fully scam me out of TLDR $600 because I just couldn't put up with their behavior, but I didn't want to ask to get the money back because it was just at that point, no. But they just weren't doing what I asked. They weren't doing it correctly, and it's why I only work with Minnie and Charlie because they get me. And I love their art style, to be specific too. Like, I love yours because it doesn't look like an anime. It reminds me, do you know who Buncha is?
Yeah.
Bunchata?
I love
It reminds me
Buncha.
of Bunchata's art, like how Bunchata does like more like realistic nose and like the shading and stuff. I honestly
that was, like,
thought your
one of
art
the
was by Bunchata or Star Pirate because of it. And so that's what I mean by like I prefer having like more unique art styles than like the same thing. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. It's just I go to the person because I love their style more than
Right,
like
yeah,
anything else. And then I pray that they're a good person. And thankfully, Minnie and Charlie are my friends, so I know they're good people. But
Right,
it's always that
yeah.
like gamble of like, oh my god, your art's so beautiful. Oh, we've talked a couple times. You seem so nice. Working with you, absolute ass.
Right,
Because I'm overly accommodating. So I'll let myself be stepped on like a doormat and I won't say.
Mood.
And then I finally do, and
Mood.
I'm like, this is too late. This is too
Yeah,
late now.
right?
And I just give up. And that's why I rarely ask for refunds. At that point, if it's a specific thing and there isn't a down payment for a consulting, I just cancel. Like I just say, I'm so sorry. There's nothing against you. It's just I can't do this and I cancel.
Right.
And then if it's like they've done a little bit of work, then I offer to compensate for the slight work because yeah, artists and freelancing.
Right, of course,
Because I'm on this I'm on the side of if you've done at least a little bit, you deserve at least a little. But if you haven't done what has been offered and you ask for the entire, no, sorry. Like I understand, but no. And it's just one of those things. And it's different too if you haven't paid them yet. If I feel like if you haven't paid them yet, then I would discuss with them and be like, okay, how can we make this right? And I can still get something out of it, but I'm not paying you the full price because that's not fair to me or you. And you're just taking advantage
Right.
of me trying to be a nice person when I could just be cold-hearted and say, YOLO, sorry, my guy.
Yeah,
You know,
right,
like a
right,
lot of
right,
people do,
yeah.
where it's like, it's my money, queen. You know, but no, I try my hardest to be as reciprocative as I can. But I found my forever, so I don't have to try anymore.
Right, right, yeah.
Have a good church.
Yeah, have good church. Bye, Kiwi.
Um,
Love you. But
I
yeah,
have
no,
been
like I'll.
recently working with new people though, which has
Mhm.
been fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you the. This was
Let me see.
essentially the sketch of the artist that they sent me, and they sent me like all the hair
Oh,
variations and the sketches of like of everything else. But that was a style it was gonna be in. But like basically a year later, after paying like 2K, they were still on that phase, and I was like. And the thing that made me more upset because I don't know the timelines of it, but they did finish
yeah.
another VTuber model before me, and I
Well, you
I was
first.
only aware that I was the only one in queue, and then they finished someone else, and I was like,
Oh, I
I've been waiting
hate
like
that
a
where
year, dude.
there is, dude, I've had that happen. Okay, this is just a like PSA for anyone. If you have like a Trello or you have like a public list, please update it at least if you can to at least put the client there and just say you're working on them because I think it's
Mhm.
really rude when you maybe don't work in order, but at least tell the client if it's been like 6 months since contact and be like, "Hey, sorry, I've been working on Cindy, and I haven't gotten to yours yet, but don't worry, I'm going to." So then you have that timestamp of, okay, you at least contacted me after 6 months. So there's at least something there, not
Mhm.
just I've been
Mhm.
waiting an entire year, I haven't heard back from you, and I just saw that you finished Cindy's model. That's not fair. Like, what the heck? I was
Mhm.
planning
Mhm.
around this
Mhm.
because I feel like people that are in the at least the VTuber market do not understand that you are working for someone who's going to plan everything. Like this isn't like a whim. Like they want to do a debut and have a good time and they're planning and buying assets and stuff. And sometimes you have to communicate with them even if you don't want to, just for 5 seconds. You can just say, "Hey guys, I broke my ankle. I can't work with you right now." Because then you could go to someone else or you could replan your entire agenda. And it's always really
Mhm.
sad.
Mhm. Mhm.
And I've seen so many people like quit or cancel their stuff because they were just like, "My artist didn't contact me." But they were making
Mhm.
other stuff, you know? There's also a stigma, which is messed up, that some artists won't finish your stuff because you're not popular enough, and I've seen that a couple times happen to people, where they're like, "You don't have enough viewers, so you can wait. You're a nobody." And I'm just like,
Yeah, I will say it was really
"Bruh."
sucky because the person that they finished was a big person. Like they were someone that's in the like the Vocaloid community.
Ooh.
And I was like, cool, 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 cool. I get it, make your money, but also my
Yeah, get it, queen, but also me? Me?
like cuz like I had sat down with Pixels for like a while being like this artist, I don't know about this artist like cuz I really did not want like just like a generic anime again like you say like no hate, whatever style you
Yeah.
want is the style you want, but I want to look a little different. It's like I still have
Yeah,
that
you wanna look
anime
unique.
Barbie look, but it's like different, it's not the
Oh, yeah.
same.
Also, hi,
um
botch.
Hello. And it's just like I took a lot of time to pick them, and it was just kind of like a oh hey when we never checked the room time we did a PNG for someone and 2 months later found out they were like a 2 million yeah, it's just like I don't know. Clients are
It's
clients.
Yeah, it's yeah, like exactly, Minnie and Charlie with the whole like if someone does work and if it's a whip and it doesn't work out, we'll compensate the amount of work done. We've had so many people commission us to get a whip, get the sketch, and then bail, but we treat commissions very transactional. So yeah, like for example, like if VGen has a thing where you can auto force someone to pay you, right? And I feel like people that are freelancers that have that problem of people bailing or someone that's going to not pay you, um, then you should have it to where they are forced to pay you so that way they would have to fight for a refund. I know that's messed up, but if you have that issue, at least you are securing the money and don't spend it if
Mhm.
you can. And then if the
Mhm.
person
Mhm.
changes their mind, then you can be like, all right, well, in my clause, I have done this amount of work, so you can get half of it back, or you can get no refund. What would you like, client? But if it's a kind of gray situation of you haven't paid them yet, and you're consulting them, and they send you maybe like one whip and you're like, this isn't what I'm thinking about, and then you change your mind, I still think it's fair to pay them like a certain amount of like maybe a revision fee that they have. Like if it's like, hey guys, if I have a revision, I will pay you $30 for that wasted time and XYZ, or $50, or half the, you know what I mean? Like even half. But asking for the full is just, in my opinion, not fair to the client to ask for a full price. But you should still compensate for wasting someone's time because they took time of their day to talk to you.
Right.
And that's how I feel about it.
That would be like, hey, I know we had this tattoo appointment, but I have a celeb coming in now, so too bad she said you'll wait. Yeah, it's like, that's just not how it works, and it's like incredibly disrespectful.
Oh, it's extremely. You buy lots of commissions? I buy lots of commissions. I'm an addict. Welcome in. Always take payment first if you want to do freelancing. Always communication has been a week. Follow your deadlines, doozy. Oh my god, I hate when we never check. Yeah. No, like that's the thing too. Is like I feel bad when someone, like for example, that I work with, and they don't take payment first, and let's say we have a little hiccup, and I'm like, this isn't really working out, and I offer to compensate, and then it doesn't work out the correct manner. So it's kind of just, it's dependent on communication between you and the person. But I'm always down to do that. It's just, please do not take advantage of me offering to compensate and think that you, no offense, should be paid in full, especially if it's very expensive. And all you sent me was like a doodle, like, because I'm an artist too, and I just do not feel comfortable doing that because that's not fair. But I will compensate always for that stuff. I always offer too. It's the same with like, example, if I have like art and I change something slightly or I ask for something, I'll be like, I'll tip you because I'm sorry that you have to go edit my artwork if you would allow, and I always tip because I feel bad. I just feel like art is one of those things that people don't respect enough as a job, and people don't respect artists' livelihood and how long it takes to do something and those types of things, and it can get very miscued. Like and it's the same with people don't act professional. Let's be for real. I've seen so many artist call outs, so many things on Twitter that artists are not professional, and it's painting a very horrible picture for people that are professional, but it is so common to get scammed. It's sad. I've seen it too many times to feel like I can justify being like, yeah, trust them. No. Don't trust ever. Never put your trust into a random stranger if they haven't given you the proof of it. Just follow them and make sure you're checking in on both ends.
Refund what
is
is
basically it.
Work done. Otherwise, yeah.
I usually pay in full even if half and half is offered. Yeah. I normally always ask for that if I can. Like I'll ask, hey, can I pay you first? And if they adamantly say no, I respect their wishes. It's just, you have to understand that sometimes stuff happens, and then, you have to figure it out. No offense, I have a client right now that I finished their commission and they still haven't paid me. So I can't give it to them. And it's fully done. So I just sit here, like, being like the entire time being like, well, alrighty then, And I don't want to tell them that it's done because then they would just act like they deserve it for free. Right. So I'm just like, sorry, I wish all artists could be trusted, but some of them are just, oh man. The amount of artists on Twitter that are so irresponsible, it makes me bash my head on the floor and be like,
crazy.
Stop it, my guy. I know art is so fun and you want to make money, but maybe you should take a class in business first before you do this. Payment first is so much easier because you can refund what is due minus work done. Otherwise, it's way too easy if you be like, well, I didn't pay you, so your work is worthless. It's just a whip. I don't care. Yeah. It's one of those misconstrued things, especially if communication has gone bad too between the party. Like, it's just one of those things of the client, sadly, it's really messed up to say, can't be held accountable for possibly your own personal things that you took things from. All that can be held accountable is communication between client and artist, and they can come to a compromise on what they feel is worth the time that was wasted. That's all that can really be done in those situations. If you haven't paid. If you have paid, then yeah, then you discuss the refunding process. Or no refund. You say, sorry, I'm so sorry, but no refund. Deal with it. You made your choice. I'm like, all right, Don't fight it either. Don't be rude. Don't be like, I'm gonna go complain on Twitter and blah, blah, blah. Nope. Just accept that you changed your mind, you wasted someone's time, and you don't get your money back. They did the work.
Yep.
It's when they don't
And
do the work and they
also,
ghost you is the problem.
yeah. This is this day.
Yeah. I was just reading what they said about the deadline thing. Yeah, it's true. Give them a deadline if you know you're gonna ask for a refund. I give deadlines. Even to like specific people that maybe have shown tendencies that they won't hold a deadline. Because I ask. They'll be like, can you give me a deadline? I'll be like, sure. Can you get it done in a month? And they'll be like, I'll see. And if they don't, then I'll be like, well, it's been a month, my guy. How you doing?
Yep.
And then they'll be like, I haven't started yet. And I'll be like, well, can you? Or is this going to be, you know, a thing? Like that's the simplest
And
thing
like
is.
for me, yeah, and like it's like for Ozu, my art parent, they take on a lot of commissions at once because commissions are like their main source of income. So once a month, they just have a lot to do. So like when they take a while, like I trust them because I think we both have this like mutual understanding, and it's hard to make that mutual understanding of, well, I'm gonna take my time, but I'm gonna give you your product, and it's gonna be worth it. And like on the client side, I'm gonna pay you, and I'm not gonna charge you back after like X amount of time, right? So it's like
Yeah.
it's a hard balance for a lot of people, but also just fucking money is no joke. So
Well, yeah, especially in the streaming sphere, like models are hella expensive. They can be over $1,000, and some people have to pay in payments. And if they don't follow up with that, you have to be held accountable on both ends of the client, the person that you're commissioning, that shit happens. But it's a legal transaction that you have to follow through with. You can't just make excuses and say, oh, I spent the money. Oh, I did this. If the person is that unhappy and they want their money back because you've been ghosting them for 7 months straight, they are allowed to do that and fight it. And even if PayPal sides on your side, the artist, morally, you should give them at least something back or at least force yourself to finish it or something, because that's not fair to the person. Because they were the one that gave you the money. Like, I don't know. It's just that thing of, I hate seeing the toxicity of always the artist attacking the client when it's a two-way street. And the client wanted to come to you because you were their dream. You were their idea. You were their, you're going to make my dreams a reality. And then you crush their dreams. And then they have to sit there and deal with it. But then they also have to acknowledge you're a human being and you've gone through things, and they don't want to take away your money, but they still have to feel like they weren't just wasting their time and effort and getting excited and being sad and then having to go find somebody else and then re-get all that money, you know? It's a tough situation. It's why all I say is find a trustworthy person that's going to fulfill your dreams. And if somehow they become untrustworthy, keep receipts. Take screenshots. Take pictures of everything, even if that sounds creepy, and follow their socials so then you can get a better insight, because a lot of creators will vent on their socials or talk about things not in private or even on their streams, just so you know where they're coming from, so then you can garner a better opinion on why they haven't spoken to you or why they haven't talked to you. And then you can base it on your own experience of being hopefully a grown adult with a conscience to reach out to them and come to an understanding. If one side's being a problem, sometimes you just have to accept there being a problem and you have to be the bigger person. It's annoying. I've wanted to cuss people out so bad and be so mean, but you have to be the bigger person, because at the end of the day, it's not helpful to start a fight. You have to be the better person
and it's
in
like
this
so hard,
situation.
especially like if the person that's kind of jipping you on your stuff is like someone that's a bit bigger than you, or someone that's a bit like that they're more like a quote unquote like prolific in the community than you are. It's kind of like, well, if I start something and they're bigger than me, I'm just gonna get my ass whooped, and it's not fair because that's not how it should be.
Oh yeah, reputation is a huge thing. It's why it's a dangerous game to play if you're working with someone that has a bigger reputation than you, is you will get sideswiped like fully by their community, regardless of what you say and your experience. So you have to be very careful and keep things to yourself, even though it sucks and it's not how it should be.
VTuber, hello,
Hello, hello.
Welcome on in.
One of
All
my
this just
faves is a
affirms
habit
my
of
stance.
vanishing for a few weeks at a time. I'm so sorry, batch, that sucks. And then it's why we don't do Full Baby Mar very much anymore, unless we know you. Yeah, you gotta be in the secret club.
All this just
All this
affirms my
just
stance
affirms.
of I like the art space I'm in, and these art spaces me no likey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mood. Don't go on Twitter.
What doodle?
That's
I doodle. Oh, Pixels hates social media. He's like not a social media guy.
oh, I hate it too.
I'm making a Peepo sit. If you gift at least 5 subs to the channel because it's my birthday weekend, that's right, you too can get a Peepo sit. But I'm making one for Gore's Garrett.
Yeah, my Garrett, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, small tangent, just sometimes the art space is bad, and sometimes the art space is fun. And stay in the fun side. Don't fuck with the bad side. Ever. And if you want to be a VTuber, stay safe.
Don't.
Don't. Just don't. Just don't. Just don't
No, we got
become a
2 sides.
VTuber.
You're gonna be the, yeah, just be safe out there. Me. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Well, I
You
wanted
do
to be
D&D too?
nice.
I
I wanted to be
do.
nice.
Here
If
in
I
a
wanted
little
to say
bit,
just
I'll do
don't,
D&D.
I would. I hate VTubers.
Fuck content creators, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck 'em.
I hate VTubers, like I'm being for real. I only like artists and I like the people that I'm around, like you and like my friends, but I'm not a huge fan of corpo VTubers. They make me want to just scream. Except for my queen
That's
Okayu.
valid.
Bias. My queen, my savior. Her new
Enjoy
outfit's
listening,
so
watching
good.
people D&D. Hell yeah. Most Fridays we do D&D here with our wonderful DM Pixels, who's also our mod. Every other Fridays and Thursdays we are on Havoc RPG's channel for Dragonlance and Waterdeep and the Mad Mage. I feel like I gave Garrett monkey ears, even though they're vampire shaped. They kind of look like monkey ears.
Did you give him monkey? Let me see. Hold on.
They kind of look like monkey ears. I don't know. They look like monkey ears. I think I
He
just
looks
put
so
them in.
silly. I love it. Nah, you should keep him. It
Okay.
makes the meme.
Monkey.
Just probably maybe like
Ears.
tilt them just a bit and then they should be fine. But I think they're fucking silly. He looks so funny. He looks like a small Victorian child that was handed a lollipop and he's like, ah!
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Okay.
So, do you like potato-shaped animals or do you like hyper-realistic animals?
Potato-shaped animals.
Yeah.
They're just so cute. And they're just so fucking round. Nature was meant to be round, you know?
Mood. I only like round-shaped animals. Like, I think a good cat is just a little plump. Me and D&D nerd. I've never played D&D.
It's fun. It's like roleplay with dice.
See, I've never role-played. So that's where I'm
You weren't
like...
in that cringe era?
Okay, let me be for real.
Corner?
I role-played, but I didn't role-play like that. I role-played in not safe for work ways.
I mean, you start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
You start somewhere.
I role-played as, you know, Naruto and Sasuke with one of my friends, and we used the pictures from the show, and then we would send DMs to each other and do Naruto, Sasuke, yaoi.
Hell yeah, dude. That's amazing.
Yeah, so that's what I mean by, like, that's the kind of RP I did, my guy. Not fucking, like, oh my god, guys, I'm a goblin, let's go fight the tree trunk. You know?
Listen, the tree trunk stole my gold. I need it back.
And so that's what I mean. Like, if it was, like, that stuff, I think it'd be more fun, but instead I have cringe what I fucking did.
I mean, depending on the DM, you know, it's all the same, you know? Depends on the DM or, like, the
True.
story setting and stuff like that. Because you could have, like, a more anime world compared to, like, a fantasy D&D world.
Valid. Thought about trying it. It's just a lot of people I know don't like it because of their own
No, that's
experiences with
valid.
D&D.
Mhm.
Because they're like, the DM was an asshole or, you know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I will say, like, being in a D&D group, it's definitely, like, you have to have the right set of people. It's just like a collab, right? You have to have the
Yeah.
right people to do it because 'cause you're hanging out, you're giving time that's more than just like a, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" Right? You're giving them hours of your life that you're not gonna get back otherwise, so they have to be people that you like.
Yeah. And that's what I've learned from like other people is like the DM and stuff is really important, but also a lot of the people that's a part of it is also really important.
Mhm, mhm. Hardest part of D&D is finding a good group to actually play with. Yep.
Because I had a friend that did D&D and they would all just gang up on him and like grief him in the
Oh.
entire game.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah, so
no,
he would
poor
always die. He's like, "I don't
baby.
wanna be here. You guys
No,
suck."
that's so valid. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I told him, I'm like, "Why are you doing this? This doesn't seem fun." And he's like, "Well, yeah." Like, he would just be like, "I can't even disagree."
Yeah, because it's hard because it's like you either find a good group or you find a group that you're like, well, parts of it are good, but I mean, who else am I gonna play D&D with? And it becomes like a almost like a power struggle of like, well, I want to be here, but
I wanna be here, but y'all kinda suck.
mm-hmm. I don't know what we're listening to, chat. Chat, what? Chat, chat, what is this?
Thank you for
Get in
following,
here.
Lily Clover. Welcome in.
What a cute name.
It is very cute.
Mhm. Thanks for hanging out with me today.
Oh, yeah, I'm having a good time.
It's nice to just hang out with someone and just like work on stuff,
Oh, yeah, it's
not
nice
think.
to just vibe. I hope you're having a good day, Lily. Welcome in. I'm just on a tangent about art and things.
Art and things, art and things. Can I just say that I love Garrett's color like choices?
Oh, yeah. Minnie made that.
It is so I love the blue and the black. It's just such a nice blue and black combo.
Yeah, it's really good. It's well, like, it helps too because he has that, like, light blonde hair, so it really pops,
Mm-hmm.
like, really well.
Mini Charlie goat. The goat.
Mini
The
Charlie
goats.
be cracked.
Bah. I can't wait to become uber famous and have my own advanced GG flavor and then be able to pay them $1,000 to make me a cup art.
God, yes. Hello. But yes, oh my god, you need that.
The dream. I saw the one they did for like Rin and like I think Yuma. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
it's really good.
realize that would have been a good time for an ad read. Oh well. Okay, we'll do more ad reads tomorrow when I get a full day of streaming in. I feel like I should be like planning more. I feel like I did all the stuff I would have wanted to do on my birthday on Friday instead of on a Sunday, which is my real birthday, and now I'm like, what do I even do on Sunday?
God, that's such a mood. That's like me when I was like, I did a lot yesterday. What am I gonna do today? I guess I'll do random shit. I guess I'll do random things.
Ooh.
Hello,
Oh,
Nugget.
I like your name, Nugget.
Welcome in. You're now rotting, Nugget.
Rotting?
Rotten.
Rotten? With a soggy bottom?
Gore time. Hi, Bud. Bud, my
Hello.
beloved. So. Oh, yeah, you went at me, my queen. I hope you're doing good, Bun. Sorry I'm not cross-posting on Blue Sky. I seriously just forget. It's a thing. It's so hard for me
to keep up with both. High key. It's hard to keep up with both. Especially also, this is not like a super negative thing, but also when they look so similar.
No, like for real.
Cause like I'll be like, yeah, I posted on this one. No, I fucking posted on the other one. What?
Yeah, I do that all the fucking time. I hope you're doing good. So, I made you a thing.
A thing? Oh my god! This little baby!
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my god, it's a little baby. Oh, look at him!
He's in his soup.
Oh, he's in his little soup!
Yeah, and it has like I saw that BT has his little dots because he's like cow coated. So I was like, what if I make him like catfish, koi fish vibes in the bag in like the kimchi? Yeah.
Yes. Can I ask? Can we give him a little lid hat?
Yeah.
I want to make it so he peeks out of the lid. So like when my mouse goes down,
I wanted to give
he's,
him
like,
something on his head, so that's valid. I'll give him a little hat.
Thank you, Gore.
Of course, I love just making stuff out of random prompts. Like I said, it's a rule I have. But there was some random kid that came in and was like, "Can you draw me popcorn?" I was like, "Okay," and so I turned into a rabbit in a box of popcorn.
It's so cute.
So that's why I'm like, I.
Do it like this. With a little food. With a little food. Tiny food. What are you doing? Are you eating plastic? No. Not supposed to be eating plastic. That's not biodegradable. Your little tum-tum.
How's that? How's that?
That's so cute. That's so cute. I love it. I love it.
He cute baby.
He's just a little guy.
Oh my god, he unironically reminds me of the thing that I made for you. You know, the potato? The like little
Oh my
moss cat?
god. Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, he reminds me of that.
He's the second generation of them.
Yes. And I'll make the inside the red color and do the kimchi texture because I know what kimchi is. It's delicious.
Yum, yum, yum.
Someone thought it was spaghetti when I showed it to them. It's like, that's not
Spaghetti?
spaghetti. Yeah, I was
That's
like,
great.
that's not spaghetti, my
Imagine the
guy.
whiplash you'd get if you look at kimchi and you'd be like, "Oh, spaghetti," and then you just eat it and you crunch and you get the spicy.
God, that's like an autistic person's nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
Of like being like, ooh, oh, not a
Mm-hmm.
fan.
Mm-hmm.
Spaghetti,
Spaghetti.
yeah. I love spaghetti. I haven't had
Me
it in a really
too.
long time, but I love spaghetti.
Spaghetti's great. Texas loves
Bro,
spaghetti as well.
I just have to say something, and it's just kind of like shade against like Twitch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is like the view count so fucking broken?
Because they're
Like,
shared.
no, like in general. Like, haven't you noticed that like the view count gets like really broken where like it'll like flip-flop every like 5 minutes? Like, I hate pointing that out, but I'm
Oh.
just like, the fuck?
Bro, I can't look at it. I'll be honest, I don't look at it. I don't look at it. Like, there's rare times where, like, I look at it every now and again, but I can't look at it because once I look at it, I'm fucked. And I go, am I doing good enough? What's wrong with me? Why am I not higher in the view count? What's happening? What have I done
Oh yeah,
wrong?
same. I don't look at it. I've just noticed the consistency lately on
Oh,
Twitch is
yeah.
weird.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently I've
Mm-hmm.
learned it's because they don't count anymore how lurkers work. So apparently they updated it to where now lurking
Mm-hmm.
is counted only if you have the screen open. If you have it tabbed out, you're not counted as a lurker anymore.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It was a thing they added when they added how raids count for like partner. I was spaghetti and it was just kimchi I would mimic, I would just die. Yeah. Yeah, but that's apparently something that happened recently, is, they did that. Because I was reading about it, and then someone
Twitch
posted
is...
some, like, Twitch logs about, like, how they have recently changed how I mean, literally, haven't you seen how, like, on VODs you get ads now?
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was like, "What the fuck, bro?" But I'm not paying for Turbo.
Nope. Watch it on YouTube and watch an ad blocker for my VODs, honestly. Like, on God.
Yeah.
Just hope and pray that the streamer that you watch has that. It works best if you have it open in a window in the background, like a main tab, but hidden window.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I've
But
learned
it's
that,
still,
yeah.
it like sucks because it's like, why does Twitch have to keep? Not now. Listen, if any Twitch people are listening, I really appreciate all the stuff you did with me. I hope to become a full-time Twitch streamer, but also making my dick a little soft with all these changes. Okay. Make it a little, like, to be honest, I don't know 100% how I feel about the whole no more affiliate thing. That it's
What?
only gonna be, yeah, so they're removing essentially affiliate and going to have it to where when you make a Twitch account, I think it's like even if you stream once, you can make money off of Twitch. People can sub to you right away.
Fuck?
And I'm like, I don't like it.
I'm not down with that. That's like, that just defeats the freaking like purpose of even doing all the goals that you have on Twitch. Other than like, oh, am I just gonna do is get
Exactly.
emotes? That's how Mark
And
felt. He's like, I
like,
just want emotes, my guy.
yeah, and it's just, it's such a big jump even going from affiliate to partner, right? And it's like,
Yeah.
then also, but now it's going to be just like what Twitch stream, like just a Twitch person to what then a fucking partner is like, that's an even bigger leap that you want us to take. Like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, no, like apparently along those lines too, is they changed it now to where partner, you just have to, so partner is still like really hard to get, right? But there's a specific rule that they haven't talked about, and that's what I found out about the whole like lurking thing is now what happens is as long as you stream consecutively 7 days and have 75 viewers, that's all that matters. You don't have to do it over months. You don't have to do it over spans of time. So as long as you have 75 consecutive viewers for 7 days in 30 days, you can become a partner. Not how it used to be, where you had to like basically struggle, to get like 2 months worth of viewership to prove that it's consistent. Now it's the complete opposite. Now it's, you just have to stream consecutive 7 days in a row, like how you do affiliate, and have 75 views. That's it. And it has to be within 30 days. And that is still hard, but that's a lot, like,
it's more
easier.
achievable, but it's still hard. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's a lot easier for people that already have a high viewer count, and because raids count, as long as you keep the raids, you're okay. So if you kept,
Mhm.
like, let's say, like, perfect example, right? Someone had like 100 people, they raid you, 60 people stay, and you already had like, like 20 to 40 people. You could easily
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
consecutively keep that if it's for the next couple hours and it stays in your overall view count, by the way, then you're fine. Because they don't talk about
Mhm.
this, but it's about your overall view count. It's not what you have while you're live. It's how many people have popped into your stream and talked to you and like sat in your chat for that time frame is what it means by views. It doesn't mean how many people are actually sitting in stream anymore. Because you've seen that like on your like thing.
Mhm.
It says that. It's like, yeah, I appreciate Twitch does. Homie, I get paid like once in a while, so it's like chill. It's just I've
Mhm,
noticed that
mhm,
like
mhm.
they're slowly adding like these hidden things that unless you like check up on like Twitter posts, you won't know about it.
Right.
Like
Dude,
at all.
what is soft? My dick is soft.
Yeah, thick
My
dick is
engorged penis
soft.
is soft.
Yeah.
Because like
Soft.
it just kind of feels like sometimes Twitch is a very cool place. It's very unique.
Mhm.
I love it here. But there keeps being this like whoever's coming up with it, there keeps being this disconnect of, oh, we think this is a good idea, but actually we're gonna backhand and do something else that fucks everyone else. And it's like kind of like, why? Why? Did you talk to no singular like medium-sized streamer about this? Because like big streamers are never going to be affected, and there's such a small
Mm-mm.
percentage of who is on Twitch. And like talk to a medium streamer, because that's most of your streamers,
Yeah.
right? And it just pisses me off. Like, don't even get me started on the VOD thing, bro. It's like, oh,
That
only
I can't
this
with that.
amount of people has it. I'm like, yeah, so like 99% of the people that have it are fucking getting fucked right now. Thanks. Great. That's very cool.
Love that. Yeah. No, like I feel the same way. Like they don't really talk to like indie creators that aren't a partner that are like the normal viewership that most people that are affiliates get, which is between 5 to maybe 20 people at a time, right? 20 is a
Mhm.
good time, but most people get 5 to 20
Mhm.
people,
Mhm.
and you should be talking to those people, not the people that are almost at partner level, even though they haven't got partner yet, because you're not getting the full experience of the smaller affiliates that want to be partners so bad and ask about their
Mhm.
experience on Twitch and how you could be making it better for them. Because yes, you were technically in the
Right.
top 1% when you are, an affiliate, and then if you pass a certain goal
Mhm.
on Twitch, but because I've actually seen people, become partner and don't even
Mhm.
have like that many people following them. It's not a follow thing.
Mhm.
It's just how many people are on your streams.
Mhm.
Um, but Twitch is always going to be a numbers game. It's also what times you stream. Like on the
Mhm.
weekends, it's best to stream late at night. It's best to stream, you know, for a certain amount of time in specific categories, right?
Mhm.
And I just feel like they don't talk to enough like smaller creators to get what we actually want. They just think that
Right.
this will work because
Right.
even partners don't want half this shit. They like
Right.
literally said, I don't want this. And actually a lot of partners don't even like what they're doing right now with the affiliate thing. Because then it's like, okay, so
Mhm.
then you can't so then you're disvaluing, like, no offense. A majority of bigger partners, I'm not talking about VTubers, because VTubers are a lot, but there's like normal streamers, hate the fact that raids count or like co-streaming counts. It pisses them off to get a partner. So they don't talk to enough of their community to get a hindsight,
Mhm.
you know?
I
Like the
think
ad
personally,
thing.
I think having the collab thing, like it was a step in the right direction, right? But then
Yeah.
like removing like how the lurkers work, how the lurkers have
Mhm.
always worked. That's like so stupid. And Yoko Kolo, oh god, what happened to VODs? If you have over 100 hours of VODs, you're fucked.
Yeah, they get
They're just
deleted.
removing it after a while.
Because
It's
they
like,
already removed them. I think it's like what, after like a month?
let me check. I will I always stress about it because it's always just sitting there in my content manager, like, you've
Yeah.
used X amount of stuff. I'm like, leave me alone. Leave
Because
me
I know my VODs
alone.
get deleted after like a couple months or like a month
Yeah,
at a
so if you
time.
make if so
And I'm
they
an
have like
affiliate.
if it's a past broadcast, they'll
Yeah.
delete it after a few weeks. But if it's like you highlighted something, you made like you uploaded something to Twitch, which you can do apparently, they're just
Mm.
deleting it. So download it
Oh.
before it's gone. And they've already fucked me because like I was working so hard to keep all my Friday games. I've had almost every single Friday game of my D&D campaign downloaded, and I was trudging through the trenches of over like 100 episodes. And then I accidentally deleted it, and now I'll never get it back because that's just how it is. Once it's gone off of Twitch. And I hate it because like the only reason that they're removing VODs like this is because they want to save money on their storage space. And it's disappointing. Because, like, what are they going to do, for example? And my biggest thing was, and unfortunately, streamers who passed away.
Yeah. Yeah, I was about
Or
to
streamers
say.
who this is their whole life, and people find comfort in their past broadcasts, and now they're just going to be gone. Because
Yeah, forever.
for some people, they have so many VODs that one person just can't download them all, and they're just going to have to accept the L.
Well, and what's worse to me, like, honestly, too, is the fact that, yeah, about, like, the, streamers that aren't around anymore, is also, there are some times that you can't be there for the live view. Like, and some people, no offense, like to watch the VOD so they can catch up on, like, what the streamer's doing. And if the VOD is gone, they're never gonna get the context or get to see what just happened. It's just gone forever. And then you have FOMO because you feel like you're forced to come into the stream, which, like, in a technicality, yeah, but, like, you shouldn't give viewers the FOMO that they fully just missed out on everything and they're forced to be here. Because there's people that work, they have lives, they have jobs. They can't afford that. Some people can't afford to do that. And so
Yeah,
it's
and
just
also
chopping
not
the user
every
base.
streamer has the time or resources to upload all their shit to YouTube.
No.
You know, some people just do streaming because it's fun, and then it's like, oh, it's just right there. But now there's like, it's just annoying. It's so weird how much Twitch is tanking like Webtoon did for us. It's eerie. Yeah, the fact that we come at it like we can't do anything about this, so fuck you. Meanwhile, YouTube exists is a joke. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like hard.
I think it's just a, ploy that they're trying to play a game. If I'm being, like, just candid, I think they're just trying to play a game. And the game that they're playing, they're not thinking about their user base. They're thinking about how much money they can make. And that's it. And again, like, I respect their practices and I respect them as a whole. It's just, I can tell over the years, it's become a lot of trying to fight YouTube so they don't lose their streamers to YouTube. Since YouTube is, the platform, but it's harder to stream on YouTube than here. I mean, for real.
Yeah.
Unless you already have a base to go off of.
Fish has always been like, how much can we fuck people over and get away with? Yeah, it often feels like that, right? Because it's like when like I first started streaming, there was a lot of like you're gonna see bare titties even though it's against TOS, but
Yeah,
it's
I
okay because they
hated
make us
that.
money. It's like, oh, why?
Dude, I got that all the time. Like, I would go on here because I wasn't like, I would go on and just be like, oh, cool. I loved seeing this girl on their screen play League of Legends while all I see is her breast cup size. Cool.
Yep, very, very nice. I like.
It's
And
honestly
like
why I only watch the art category.
mood.
I don't fuck with like
Mood.
any others unless they're like my favorite streamer.
The only two
Where I'm like,
categories I'll go into is
yes.
like co-working and art. Otherwise, I just go into people that like I already know or already follow because like
Yeah, same.
it's scary out here, dog.
No, I have the same thing. Like, I mostly watch art, and then if I know the person, they're like, "Oh, they're playing a game I've never seen. Ooh, interesting," and I'll watch it. But most of the time, I just vibe in art because it's a nice thing to have, like, for a lurking perspective of just having art popped up in the background, and I can listen to them while I'm doing other stuff because I like doing multiple things. So it's a nice thing to have.
Right.
I
Yeah.
feel like art's kind of like half vibe, half podcast. Sometimes versus like just obviously there's silent art streamers, but then it's just vibing with music, and then if there's people that talk, then it's like a podcast or the perspective of getting to actually talk to someone. Because I feel like sometimes when a streamer is really involved in what they're doing, they don't really talk to chat that much. They're like game, So I feel like that's the nice thing is if you're not timid like me, it's nice to talk and chat. to like the person.
Yeah. And like that's what I like a lot. That's why I do like co-working streams all the time. Is because like, well, yeah, I'm working, and you're probably working too if it's a weekday at fucking 2 in the afternoon. But hey, maybe you just need a break. You want a break from the work? Come to this ad. Essentially, it's just like
Yeah.
you can just get away from the corpo shit that you're doing and see me making a silly guy and not know how to read the word apple for like 5 minutes, and then you can go back to work and be like, haha, that happened, and then just go back to work, you know.
Yeah, like, yeah, and that's the nice thing about it is like you can have that nice release
Mm-hmm.
of being disconnected in a way from what's going on, but still have a nice time. And that's why I like art streams, is because of that.
Yeah, because it kind of like, to me, I would say it kind of feels like when you have like a TV show that you've maybe already watched in the background, but it's just there to kind of
Yeah.
keep you company, like a comfort character, you know.
Yeah, exactly. And I love stuff like that.
I think that's what I've always strived for. I think like trying to learn who I want to be, because especially, you know, I want to be a content creator. For me, a lot of this is like I want to do this full time. So like I really try to have a brand and a character for myself. So it's kind of like I think I've aimed for, like, I want to be that comfort character for a lot of people if I can be.
Oh yeah, and like that's, a big goal for a lot of people that do this is they really really want to be recognized for what they're doing and be able to kind of have that nice thing to be told, "Man, I really find you really comforting. You really helped my
Mhm,
day."
mhm, mhm.
It's nice.
Mhm,
It feels
mhm.
good. It feels like you're helping. You're doing something other than just goofing off.
Mhm, mhm. You're doing you're you're providing for society.
Yeah. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm just vibing.
Vibing. Bonkers. Wackus bonkers. Okay, wait. Should I make play a horror game and make a play a VR horror game 2 different
Oh yeah, you should do
things?
VR.
Cause like I have a VR headset. I have multiple actually. So coincidentally enough, maybe I should be doing more VR games. But I think I'd be really okay. Fine, I'll make it 275. Make them different plays. Cause there's this game called like Muppet VR. Like was it Muppet VR? Muppet VR. Elena, I find you helpful for fighting the intrusive thought. Oh, oh my, oh. Oh, I think that just made my life.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, that's what I want. It's called Hello Puppets VR. It's a game where
Oh,
like
I know that game.
everything's like a hand puppet, and I want to
Yeah,
play it really
you
bad.
should.
So that can be, I play Hello Puppet VR. Oh shit, I closed it. Fuck. Maybe for like 150 says you play a random VR game, like chat chooses a VR game to play. Oh my god! 300 I play a VR H game on Fansly.
Yes.
Can I do the Slaughterhouse Plays VR H game?
Yes, I'll be there. I love hentai.
Hell yeah.
I love hentai. I
You
am asexual,
too.
so I'll watch it and just vibe. I don't care.
I'm not. I'll jork my peanut. I jork my peanut.
Yeah, you jorking it? I tried to jork it before, it didn't work.
I think you're not built to jork it, my dear.
No.
Unfortunately.
No.
Meow, what?
Sid, thank you for the raid. Hi. How
Hello?
was your stream?
We weren't talking about anything silly. Hello.
Hi. How did your stream go?
You have a good stream?
Bitch.
Hit repo.
God, Repo, nice. How was it? Hi, everyone, fun Sid stream. I hope you all had a good time. I'm Gertober, here with the maincoow. It's her birthday week. Go follow and sub to her. You can make her have lots of punishments. I'm just drawing something silly for her, and she's doing her own little things.
Oh, I literally just finished Garage. People say
nice.
I just made a gif of it really quick.
Why was I not following to you? What the fuck? I'm such a fake fan, Christ. I literally follow everyone, but then I forget. Like,
bro, mood though, cause like sometimes when I'm doing like V highlight and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna highlight this VTuber I know, and then I'm not following them, and I'm like, I have to follow them on stream right now, or like I feel like something's about to happen.
Yeah, if anyone needs to take care of themselves, please do. Like, I am totally fine with raid and runs. You're totally valid. We're just vibing. Your tummy hurt? Why? Do you have an ulcer? Did you have too much fun?
Too much fun?
Sometimes my stomach hurts when I have too much fun.
Did your stomach hurt yesterday when you had too much fun?
I did feel like I had to shit myself at one point, but it checked itself in.
Okay.
I was like, I think I have to shit. And then it was when we were doing the airplane one. And it went away.
I had a pee during that. I was like, guys, I got that. But I didn't want to leave because we were in the middle of it.
Mode. Yeah, did you laugh too much? Did your tummy hurt from laughing? Because that's also valid.
Hold on, I'm gonna do a thing that I did with boffies of mine. I make them like, maybe I'll make them super tiny. Wait, 112. Okay, I have to check how this looks.
Oh my god, he looks so silly. I'm gonna send it to him later as a present.
Yippee. Maybe this might be too small, but let me find out. I like this one more. You signed, oh, honestly. Read the colony policy. People said smaller. Oh my god, that's so small though. I don't know if Discord's gonna be able to read that. It's a good song, yeah. It's what I feel is like. I want the song to play as I eat millionaires.
So valid.
It's like a song about how corporations basically own everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I gotta see. Where is it, Mangoes? Like so small. I think 112 was better. I'm testing the size of what I want these people sits to sit at. Yeah, 112 is better. 112 is the smallest it can be.
I'm just playing around with colors at this point.
Yippee!
For your stuff. Because BLT is like a specific thing, so he's like muddy colored. And catfish are technically like grayish black colored, like. So I'm trying to like do that. But I feel like it'd be cute if it had like a couple like white spots. Like
yeah, yeah. I mean, fun fact, I actually grew up with a lot of koi fish in my life because my parents were sold them as, they're like, oh yeah, these are goldfish. Turns out they were koi fish, and now we have a koi pond. So I grew up with koi fish a lot. So
also, hi Rin. I'll give it some koi vibes.
Hi Rin.
I hope you're doing good, Rin.
Hi Rin, we love you, Rin.
Rin's big smart. She teach.
She big o smart. She like mega smart though.
Yeah, she knows math.
I used to be good at math. I'm very afraid. Why are you afraid?
Why are you afraid?
Almost time? What are you guys doing? I smell something in the
air. I think it's because she's gonna be playing PT today. If it's
shit!
Today.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Congrats on 500. Congrats.
Yeah.
I think it was 500. Yeah, but
Yeah, it's
congrats
500.
on reaching your follower goal on the YouTubes. Very proud. Don't shit your pants.
No shitting allowed unless it's
No shit.
in the diaper. Where's my
Speaking of
guy on my
cars.
neck? Go away. You weren't invited. I will probably shit my pants. You should go ask Mr. Ren to buy you a diaper just in case.
Yeah, get the gamer diaper.
Yeah.
You can
The gamer
tactically
diaper.
reload, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Or do you mind if I put your your Peepo sit little guy in my Discord server?
No, I don't mind. Feel free.
Sitting is the opposite of standing. Gamer panties. Yeah, okay, I think it's so funny because I always say that and I think of the one that Outlast did as a fake
Yeah.
Kickstarter.
Yeah.
And I feel like just like more people need to know about it.
The gamer panties.
Yeah. Yeah, the underscares.
The underscares?
Yeah,
I
so
love
for
that.
Outlast 2, they did this like gonna eat dinner, see you later, have good dinner. Oh wait,
Okay,
what the
have good
fuck?
dinner.
I have to put in my birthday? Well, will they give me a birthday present because tomorrow's my birthday? We
Maybe.
find out? Probably not. But yeah, they did this whole thing. What? Oh, okay, well that's a lot. Where like the LS2 divs were like, yeah, we're making this like tactical fucking underwear that you can wear. Yeah, the midnight brownout, abrasion resistant fabric, middle morph, stretch waistband, ultra mesh sewage suppressor, a butt grid, and a liquid lock,
Fuck.
elastic thigh portals. It was like, yes! And it was fake, and I was so upset. I wanted it to be real.
You wanted
This
it
is
to be
always what I
real
wanted
so
it. Yes.
bad.
Yep. They even put
So
like the LS
bad.
logo on the crotch. So good.
That's so funny.
They even had a Lil Wuss wearable nightlight that you could clip on, and a drink, a fat, what the fuck, fat ass flavor ready drink pocket that you could
What the
get.
fucking flavor pocket? That's funny.
I wanted it to be real. But all the goodness. I don't actually know if it was real because there are actually backers for this. But yeah, I thought it was so funny when they did this. I think it was the most because like I think Outlast 2 at the time when it was coming out was like at the peak.
Yeah.
A lot of people liked Outlast and they were like, hell yeah, Outlast. And they were like, and so it was just I think it was just a really good marketing campaign and be like, we're so scary that we marketed a fucking underwear for you guys because our game is so scary.
That's so funny.
The slaughterhouse now can all sit in peace. Or is it this one? And Boffies. It's Boffies. Boffy. And then mine. I'll put it in the slaughterhouse, all of our little guys sitting together.
Yes, little guys.
Little guys!
You're probably gonna be really scared though because I don't think PT is hella scary, but it's not for the faint of heart, and I don't think you might be equipped to handle it. Knowing you personally.
Have a little, you should have a stuffed animal nearby.
Yeah.
Spookies.
Or just like have Mr. in there and like squeeze his hand every time. Like you can practice for when you have kids.
I like
Be
that.
like, this is what it's like. This is what's gonna be like. If I have a kid, just put that out there, my guy.
It's good preparation.
Yeah.
Okay, I need one more sub goal. I think we got some pretty good ones. So if we get 125, I'll make a Jake the Dog VTuber model that I'll put on my Patreon for anybody who subs to my Patreon to have and play with. And then I'll do a pixel art model giveaway, like a pixel art 2D model. For 200, I'll play any horror game. 225 will be a live 2D TTS pet giveaway. I'll rig it. You can have fun with it. And then I play Hello Puppets VR, so VR horror game. And then for 300, we have the Slaughterhouse Plays VR hentai game.
Yes. Sounds
but I need
good.
like one more that goes after. Or I could just not. Well, I don't want to skip it. Wait, I accidentally did skip one. I skipped 250.
You could do like a food thing, like where you eat something that's like awful, and you have to play because you know how you like get high and stuff. You could like eat something that makes you just feel awful, and then you have to work through it the entire time, and then they like chat. It makes you eat more, dependent on how many subs. I could be like, "This is awful." For every 5 minutes, I'll take another bite, like that.
That'd be so funny if I could do that with like
Yeah.
if I smoked weed every time
Yeah.
something every sub makes me take a hit.
Yeah.
Toad, oh my god, it's a frog. Where'd you get this frog? Did you just take this frog from outside, Condemned? Did you just steal a frog from the outside world and put him in a metal dog bowl? He's so cute. I want to kiss him. Maybe he'll become a little prince. Mwah. I was thinking of a chicken. A little frog. Or toad, technically. Toad. Hi, Andrea. Ooh, maybe I should ask my roommate because my roommate's more knowledgeable about like edibles that are like forms of taking weed that aren't smoking it or edibles.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they have an idea of like maybe a way I could
Taking a
dosage.
weed.
Yeah, taking a weed like a toke.
Yeah.
Every death is a toke. Every sub is a toke.
Yeah. I'm doing good. How you doing?
Good. Hi, Andrea. I missed you. You kissed me instead. Okay. Mwah.
Yeah, Keith.
Keith. Where is you know a way I could ingest. I don't think that's how you spell ingest. Oh, there we go.
Ingestion.
The weed
Diarrhea.
in in ways like Elaine, like I take hits for like subs, but not like blunt hits because I don't smoke. Technically, I mean, to be fair, one sub on hit is what I'm gonna call it, but everybody knows.
Yeah.
To be fair, I could just buy like something really cheap and just do it one time.
True.
For the memes. I slept so late last night, and not gonna lie, I want to eat all day. No, that's valid. That's valid. I know I said this was an on-cap subathon, but honestly, I don't think I can think of any more sub ideas to do.
Thank you for following, Mara Infantry. I appreciate it. You're now rotting.
Yippee! Do they rot gracefully like wine technically rots?
Yes.
Or do they rot like mold? Okay.
They rot like they are becoming fine-aged wine or cheese.
Oh my god, you know what would be funny that you could do?
What?
You could do like a tier list, but you tier rate how people would rot. Like you would rot like wine. You would rot like molded cheese. You would rot like fucking garbage rots. Like,
oh yeah, no, I'd love that. Did you think you rated in? Well, welcome in from whoever the raid you were in.
Welcome in. Yeah, you rot like cheese. Yeah, you could do like a whole tier list of different ways to rot. That'd be amazing.
I do that. I mean, I still have to do my my wood tier list, like where I'm just like wood,
Ooh.
and then people judge me.
Hell yeah.
I'm going a little overboard because I know that, like,
Platypus patterns.
there's, like, fancy, ornate, like, bowls that people put their stuff in.
Fancy ornate holes?
Bowls.
Oh, I was like, holes? What holes are ornate?
Yeah, I mean...
We talk about holes. I actually have Steam still open. A game about digging a hole pops up. Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. My friend did a chat picks pizza toppings a few years back when she did her subathon, and the fact that it still sticks with me is actually insane. I'm afraid. Because I feel like I would eat it, but then I'd be maybe sad.
Yeah!
I'm afraid because Pixels makes really good pizzas, and then if I did a disgraceful pizza, I'd be like, what is there left for me
Yeah,
in this
true.
world? He'd
And
have
it
to
was just
he'd have to
ass.
be in the same room or same apartment as that pizza, and he'd probably look at me as a sin because I did it for the money. Oops, that's not the one. What kind of toppings did they have though? I'm really curious. 'Cause I know you could do some rancid shit if you wanted to. Casually hides freshly made pizza dough. Yeah. I wouldn't
Pizza
disgrace your pizza
dough.
dough like that. You know, I'm not gonna lie, when I see pizza dough before it's baked and it's like in the little like rounded shape when it's like super pliable and stuff, I kind of want to take a bite out of it.
Oh yeah, same.
Kind
I
of looks
want
like
to
a
eat
butt,
it.
and you just go.
I would. Like, it looks really good to me.
We gave a nickname for that pizza, Spicy Cum Pizza. I'm upset. Was it like fake cum and Tabasco sauce? Because if so, I'm so sad for that.
Welcome back. Yeah, what happened now? What did you do? Did you block your ex? Because you should. Because it was pineapple mayo and literally every sauce. Ew. Ugh. Pineapple and mayonnaise? Ugh. I like pineapple, but mayonnaise with it? Yuck.
Oh. Their poor
Awful.
mouth.
Absolutely horrible.
No!
What?
They got back with him.
No! That's not allowed. You can't do that.
You hate to see it. Oh, person got back with their ex. You don't do that. You don't get back with your ex.
No,
Exes
they're
are
exes for a
exes.
reason.
They're exes, not O's.
Nar, not the getting back together. Yeah.
Nar.
Nar.
Said he was sorry and like kind of got hotter, so like damn. Well,
sorry. That's like the fully like, you know, it girl experience. Well, he got kind of hot and like we talked and then we kind of kissed and then we got back together. And it's like, bruh. Fucking reminds me of my sister when she would like get back with her exes. I was like, I can't with you today.
Can I download the most recent video? I want to ask a favor with
Thank you for
with our baby,
following
with our new
Andrea
baby boy.
Lunarius. A name?
Andrea. Well, I would like a small favor for our boy. I would like
Yeah.
to see him in a white color scheme, please, as
White?
well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it reminds me of the goldfish I had that I named after my grandfather George, who was on like all white koi fish. It was very pretty.
Okay.
I might make him George. BLT and George. Our new sons. New sons of the stream. Okay, now what do I do? What time is it? 4? I have an hour. I'll draw for an hour.
Yeah, draw for an hour.
Today. And I finished some peepo sits. I opened it and I'm afraid again. Well, nah, but I told him, like, we'll see how it goes. I'm like, yeah.
Oof.
It kind of just happened. I love the playful wink happy face. It's like, it just happened.
It just kind of happened, you know?
I love that. 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Living your best life, and that's all anybody can ask of anybody, is to live their best life. I forgot my tail. Holy shit. Fake fan. I'm a faker. I'm not the real Elaine. I would have remembered that. You ever get that vibe when you like forget something in your art? Like that's like maybe like a big part of your VTuber and you're like, oh, well.
Yes. Yes. I've done what I was doing, and like when I drew my back and then I forgot that I literally have that thing on my back. Where I was like, shit.
Fake. Fake. Who even is the real maincoow? Not me, because I forgot my big fucking tail.
No, I told them we'll see how it goes. Like, yeah, it kind of just happened. Rip.
I love the playful wink happy face though. It's just.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta live, I guess, but damn.
Oh, I found the ref that I was inspired by for this too. The other day on. It was in here. Sees 3D art and then misses doing 3D art. Thank you for the wellness check, Andrea. The bestie is hot though, so I'm like, oh, Goy, your chat is so crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
How do you get these people? How does this happen to you? I've never
It'd be
had
like
this event happen. My chat is like, I feel like my chat's always older than me, and they're like, yeah, me and my wife, or me and my husband, mostly me and my wife, you know, we just vibing, you know, I do Warhammer painting, I like D&D. Your chat, he's hot, so like it happened, but his besties are, so things might happen.
Yeah, no, it'd be like that. No, like my chat is like me, where they have brain rot and they just want to be like, "Hey, queen," and I'm like, "Yeah, tell me more." And they're like, "So I made bad choices," and I'm like, "How many?" And they're like, "A lot," and I'm like, "Great, good for you."
I love that. How many?
Yeah. It's because I'm very gay, so I get the problematic people.
They're just living their best life, obviously.
Yeah.
Nothing more we can do.
Why, when I made it the darker color scheme, it kind of giving like little old man that works in a Korean restaurant. Look at him.
Oh, he's so cute though.
He does look like a George now. Yeah, gift them subs
shit,
to
Rainer, thank you for
Elaine.
the 5 gifted subs.
Let's go.
Yippee! Thank you so much. We're back at 2 days, baby.
Let's
We're back at
go.
2 days. Let's go.
The problematic, yeah. What do you prefer? Do you like it more like Oreo colored, or do you like it more when it was the darker one? Because it's for you.
Can I see them? Can I see them side by side? Where the fuck? Oh, you're in this tab.
Yeah, hold on.
Thank you, Raider. Mwah. Hell yeah. What was I doing? I forgot.
I forgot.
Fuck. Oh no. Oh, one thing I do need to do is I need to update my fantasy grounds so I can play D&D. Otherwise, I'll forget. Oop. Well, I guess I'll just go back to draw it because I forgot it. Y'all's usernames. I'm curious. Mine is a mix of Maine Coon and cow because I'm a hybrid of a Maine Coon cat and a cow. Surprise, surprise! I'm
Yeah.
not a demon cat.
Mine is just an art prompt that I stole as a meme. And the art prompt itself is gore for like gore, like itself, and then October, the month, so it's Goretober. That's it. For me though, I like gore and I like October, but my name is just an art prompt that I took to be silly, and then I didn't think I'd become a Twitch streamer, and now it's become my handle. The one that I have on Twitter is more of me taking the gore part and adding adorable to it because I draw cute art. But I'm thinking about making a new username. So it depends.
Sorry for the ads, but I'm behind on making clips for my vlog. No, you're totally fine. I really appreciate the clips. So if you ever want, I can edit them together if you ever want me to. Like I'll do it for funsies. I don't mind. Damn, Rainer do be setting records. It's true. Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot Lichmera. I'm a cat cow Lichmera.
Yeah.
I can never die. I'll just reincarnate. Unless you can find my fucking phylactery. That's what it's called. The thing that holds my soul. Little dude needs the update. Ah, you're right. You're right. Let me do that. Let me do that right now. Let me remove the old one, and it'll probably take effect in the next stream. Oh shit, I have another new slot now because of you guys.
Oh yeah?
Fuck. You're welcome to use them if you want to edit a collage of our collabs or other streams you're in. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's gonna be like it's not a square. Yep, it's not a square. Okay. Twitch emote resizer. Lost or phylactery where Pixels knows where it is. Oh, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, probably.
Okay, so here's what they look like side by side. Which one do you like more?
I feel like I like the black one more.
The black one?
I'm still gonna name him George. Yep.
Yeah, I like the black one more just because it's more cohesive.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly. Personally. So I'll give you the other one. Plus then he looks more like you know, the sibling thing that you talked about, how that's like technically their sibling.
Yeah.
So then he's more monochromatic. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Save. Okay, then I'll send you a transparent of it so you can have it.
Thank you. Michaela, thank you for the follow.
Yeah.
Thank you. Where the fuck is the Manco sit? Go away.
I need to get my emotes soon. I've been so lazy about it.
Oh, your emotes are so cute.
I made all my emotes, but they're like of my other design that I have of myself, so they're not accurate anymore, so I need to make new ones, but I'm just like I'm in the lazy era where I really don't want to make my own.
No, that's a mood. And like honestly, but you have like I think that's the only thing for me is like that I could never like just because of the like the time cost fallacy or whatever
Yeah.
is that like when I made emotes and then I was like I can never change.
Yeah.
This is me now. No matter what, this is me. And like that's why like sometimes I regret not being a catfish VTuber because I feel like that could have been really cute. But it's
Yeah.
like I am the main cow. But that's why I also have Lich Mara, so I can be whatever the fuck I want. Because
Yeah,
at
but
the
you
end of the
could
day, it
be a
doesn't matter.
catfish. You could just add, like, take off
The
your horns
little
as like a toggle, and then add little like danglies like a fishy, and then give yourself a fish tail that has cow spots on it, and then you're a catfish, and it could be a toggle.
This is true. This is true.
It's like how I've been very tempted to guess to have a raccoon tail.
That'd be so cute. It would match you too.
Yeah, because of how my face looks, it's always reminded me of a raccoon in my colors, so I thought it'd be cute to have like a fluffy raccoon tail.
That'll be pretty great.
Yeah, so I might. That's like one of my asks. Is like I kind of want one because a lot of people draw my tail really poofy. Hi, Lich! I love you, Moose. They made me a pop
No!
cat. I'm making Elaine a mascot because I can.
Little TTS mascot. I have so many
Yeah.
little guys. I have So Young, which is like because I realized that VTubers have pets that are representations of them,
Thank you for the
and
water
then
cake.
pets that are representations of chat. So
Yeah, so like that's what I mean. Like mine, Stitch is my pet that represents me, and then I have I don't know what his name is, Blob, for chat, which is
Blob.
the little bouncy boy that everyone thinks is a fucking tampon. At this point, I'm just gonna call him Tampy.
Tampy! I love it!
Thank you, I'm glad you like it. How do you pronounce your name? Leechmouse. Is it little
cheese
chef mouse?
It's your little chef mouse.
Yeah.
Little chef mouse.
Close enough.
It might be my fault because I said lich, and it's just
Yeah.
if you kind of just cross your eyes a little bit, the I and the L they kind of look the same.
Mystery hours. No, it's okay.
How dare? No, how dare? I'm kidding.
Little chef mouse. I have a thing they made me. I think I still have it in here. Hold on, I'll put it on my head. They made me this cute pop cat of my shrimp kitty that I have. It's this. They made me this. You go bop 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 bop.
So cute.
Yeah, that's a little chef mouse art. I want to get another
that's so
one.
Cute, little chef.
Yeah, Scampy. Scampy won't be mine anymore though. I'm selling him.
To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if you like sold all the designs but kept all the little mascots that you made as like a little token of all of them.
Yeah, I've thought about saying that because I kind of want to keep all my mascots. So I might because I'm selling most of my stuff to Yuma because she's an addict and loves buying my characters. So she's buying this one, but I kind of want to keep my mascot.
I think it's valid. Scampy's really cute too. So
yeah,
and I like that I have a fried mode.
I am. Yeah. He has a crispy and a normal mode. Yeah. But I mean, I don't mind because like TLDR chat, I'm selling all my VTubers. I don't want to own any of them anymore. Only this one.
This one.
Thank you. Let me see if I can fuck with being small. Let me see if I can fuck with being small. I'm huge. Hello. I'm
You're gone.
It takes a minute. I'm right here. I'm behind you. I'm small. Hello. This is a model. This is my chibi model.
You look like you'd be the devil on my shoulder.
I like this one because I can puff my cheeks out and go. Yeah, it's cute. But I can look extra silly if I turn to the side. Where I'm like.
Can you tell me to murder them?
Murder them, Elaine. You can do it. Kill them.
I love that your eyes were like half open, like yes.
Yeah. Murder. No, I have my other outfit on this one. Didn't mean to swap again. I'm so sorry, chat. I have my other outfit too.
Oh no, we're streamer. Oh, streamer back.
Streamer.
So cute.
Yeah. It's made by DigiKitty. They made these really cute like chibi models, so I got one.
They're adorable.
I'm getting another one though by Moose, which is the one I'm gonna make the thing for. They're like these like line boil models. They're so fucking cute. You should get one.
Well, send me the link. Send me the link. Send me the link.
Okay. Wait, how do you get so
Or what the
cute?
fuck
Stop.
is
I
this?
can't.
I know. I don't want Gore to stop, but Gore's like the little devil on my shoulder now.
Yeah, I can't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. But yeah, hold on. I'll show you. I think you'd actually genuinely like their models a lot.
So my wallet sweats. Yippee! I'm excited.
Your wallet should sweat.
My wallet always sweats.
I think they're reasonably priced for what they are, but I'm splurging on mine because I want both my outfits. I'll post it in chat. Valid. If anyone wants a really cute chibi model that has line boil, here is Sweetie Moose's. I'm gonna get one for my birthday.
Oh my god! Oh, it's these! Oh, they're so cute! Oh, and they have like a little controller!
Yeah, it's a big controller. And I asked if I could get mine to look like my gamer setup so that it looks like I'm playing the game. I'm excited. Yeah. They offered to me when I was experimenting around, and they reached out to me personally. I'm special. And I asked if I could have one. I was like, yes.
That's so cute. Oh, this is these are the onesie one is the one that the
Yawa has. Yeah.
Oh.
The onesie one's the cheapest version, and you get like a cute little onesie, but it has the same toggles. And you get bread on your head.
That's so cute. Hi, Buster.
Hi, Buster.
That's really cute.
But
I have to consider it.
That's the person I'm making the mask up for as a present. I'm gonna make them a bread animal because they're a croissant dog. Yeah.
Croissant dog.
Croissant. Yeah, they have a little croissant tail. It's cute.
Croissant. Thank you for the chicken, Buster. Alright, chat. We're gonna try in the last hour of stream. I'm gonna try to start lining this, and I'm afraid, but we're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna hold hands, chat. We're gonna hold hands, and we're gonna figure this out together.
I gotta learn how to play Repo.
In a while, yeah. Dude,
so I can play it with you guys.
Wait, yes, I would love it if you played with us. Let me look up Repo.
Because Mark told me that I can like do this thing so I can use my controller. So I'm gonna try it before I buy it, and then I can play Repo, and then I can commission you for a Repo because they're silly and I want one.
Just make you one.
No, we can. You know what? I'll let you make one. We'll consider this a trade. I made you the catfish, and then you can make one, or else I'd feel bad.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I don't like taking stuff for free. It's either I pay you or you consider this a trade.
That's a mood. Although oftentimes, like, Boffy says the same thing, but I'm like, no, you know what your payment is you have to wear it when I wear it.
Yeah, fucking valid. Just came back from thrifting. Ooh,
how was thrifting? Did you find anything nice? I want to go thrifting, but I only want to go thrifting because I want to find vintage toys.
Oh my god, yes. I love going to get, like, the old toys are my favorite. I found a couple cute ones. I have this really old Beanie Baby that's, like, one of the mega old ones, so it's, like, it's kind of like, they have, like, the joints. So it's very old. It's very cute. And I found a vintage Build-A-Bear once. It was very crusty. It had to be washed. I found out a hack they could do of old toys, TLDR. If you take a wire brush for a dog, if you brush it out, it makes them soft again. It makes them all soft.
That's how some people make fur for like, or that's how they used to make fur for like fursuits and stuff. Is they would brush out like spools of like yarn.
Yeah, no, I had the same thing. If I was like, yes. Oh my god, I need to leak something to you. I'm getting done. Hold on.
Yippee.
Because I haven't shown it to anybody other than like my friends, and I haven't shown it on stream. But I'm getting a thing made, and it's really freaking cute.
Yippee! I get to be part of Gore's council. My life.
Yeah.
My life is great. I get to be part of the council. This is all I've ever wanted. I wanted to have my own council, and then which Gore is now part of my council, obviously, and then to be part of a council. Dude, I just want to consume New York style pizza, but I don't want to put in the effort. I'm sorry, baby.
New York style pizza. Baby. New York style pizza is awesome though. I've never I've had deep dish once, but I prefer New York style, if I'm being for real.
That's valid.
So this is absolutely cursed, but I want to send you the naked version first because it's awful.
Ooh.
And then here's the closed version.
I like this brush. I don't know what this brush is that I just grabbed, but it's a very nice.
I get to become a Chikawa.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I've
Isn't
never
it
envied
cute?
someone more in my life. I've never envied someone more in
Yeah,
my life.
and
Oh
it's
my
so cute.
god!
I know, it's so cute. I conceptualized a Chikawa model, and then I reached out to Mikan, who made my cute animated emote and has made a Chikawa for me once. And they're really good at making it look exactly like a Chikawa, so that's why it looks like a real branded Chikawa.
Amazing.
So this is what the sketch looks like, and then I'll have these as toggles, which is really cute. So they're just drawing it up for me.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
Yeah, I just asked him, just one thing was just to bring my little floofties up, because if people don't know, the little tufts are part of my ears. It's just they have to be separated because of rigging, but that's like fluffies
Dude, that's
on my
what I
ears.
thought. When I was
Yeah.
drawing your little people guy, I was like, these are ear tufties.
Yeah, they're not like pieces of hair or like little like pigtails or anything. They're like parts of my ears. So I was just saying, bring up a little higher because they're supposed to be like my ear tufts. And they're like, okay. So they're really sweet. They're only like $50. Like,
Oh, does anybody want to hire me so I can have like an art depiction again, please? All in the fridge.
Because you could rig it yourself because it's not rigged.
Screams.
Yeah, so you could rig it if you just bought yourself one. Me trying to coerce you. Me being like, I'll make you a mock-up of a Chikawa so they can make you one.
Screams.
Because we could have a Chikawa debut together.
Oh, yes! I want to be Chikawa.
Ooh, wait. I can't tell if that's like flames or not, but I'm jealous. Whatever that is.
I like the colors. I like all the colors and like the fabric textiles. Cool.
Yeah, I deadass would make you like a mock-up of a Chikawa, and then you could just send it to her because she prefers that. And then because I could see it, like you could just, oh my god, yours would be so cute because you could be like your skin, you know, like your hair color, and then you could have the streak in your hair, and then you could have your little horns, and then you're like your floofties and your fluffy tail, and your add-on could be your coat and your bow tie.
That would be so cute.
Yeah.
That'd be cute.
Because normally the add-ons are clothes. It's just my skin. So I was like, my skin. So I just gave myself my glasses and my suit, my juice, because I didn't want it to be the blood bag. So I feel like that's kind of not silly enough for Chikawa. So I just made a juice box.
That's valid.
Because I mean, to be fair, sorry chat, but like B12 doesn't come in like an IV bag. I'm just being cute. It comes in like a tube.
I love it.
Not cute.
B12 doesn't come in like a fucking IV bag. I'm just being cute.
Yeah. Like it doesn't come in a bag like that. I made it into an IV bag because it's a blood disorder that I have and why I get B12. So I made it like that. A lot of people think it's Pepto-Bismol. So I'm like, sure.
Oh my god, I think it's crazy that Boffy has never had Pepto-Bismol, but he has a pet named Pepto-Bismol. With,
yeah, because of the color, because his name's Pepto, yeah. Little guy, I made him. I swear, I've like, every person I've known, I've made their mascots. Mine just like, Minnie and Charlie made theirs. But I've made them a lot.
I have found a brush that I think I really, really like. And I think that's nice.
Let me start on that. So I'm just gonna, I've been lazy when I'm doing these because I give them like a lot of layers. So I'm just gonna move up. So I do this thing when I'm really lazy is I just move up the color that I'm using for the background. So I don't feel like making the folders and I just draw, which my file has become kind of bloated. It has like almost 300 layers right now.
Oh.
Which is not great, but it's okay.
Love you, Zoe.
Yeah. I'm just letting you guys know Elaine has to go and play D&D soon. So we will
Mhm.
not be collaborating anymore, but still go tune into Land's D&D.
Or just hang out with Gore. Honestly, just hang out with Gore. Unless you want to hear about how I'm probably gonna shit myself. Because
Yeah.
like my goal in that campaign always as a goblin is to make my DM go, what the fuck?
I feel like that's Mark's
So
too, though.
my current endeavor is some giants made me eat some rubies a few weeks ago,
Yeah.
which is technically like a day ago now, and my goal is to shit them out and retrieve them.
Oh,
So
great. No enema?
no enema,
Just
straight
pure
shitting.
shit. Yeah.
It's funny because I'm a goblin, I like role played it like, I like got some of it on my hands and I accidentally touched the paladin and his pretty shiny armor, and he's like, "Get away from me!" And I'm like,
That's so
"Why?"
cursed. I love that.
This line art looks cute. I like how this pen works, but I'm so afraid that I'm gonna render the colors and I'm gonna be like, God has sinned.
Yeah,
I have
that's so
sinned.
valid.
Like, I think you mentioned it once, but like when I do stuff that I'm like not used to, if I don't get it the way my brain wants it, I'm like, I guess I can't do it.
Oh yeah, no, I have the same thing. I don't like doing stuff if I can't pick it up immediately because it pisses me off. It's just like it's like an integral thing as a kind of human, is you want to be good at it like really fast because then you feel like you're failing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you have to have a threshold mentally to be like, this is fine. Okay, I know what I'm gonna make. I want it to be kind of croissant coated like them, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it like kind of like, you know those dogs have like butt faces? Like I kind of want to make it like a butt
Mm-hmm.
face dog, and then it has like little like kind of like a poodle sort of Bichon, and it has like the eyes can be like chocolate,
Mm-hmm.
and then the outside can be like the croissant, like those fancy chocolate croissants, and it can have a croissant tail like her.
Yes.
So I'm gonna try
Look,
to do that.
Gore being genius. Genius. You are a genius. I just realized I've got to reorganize my subathon things because I think I'm gonna make one of my birthday bathon things. If you guys get me to like, fuck it. If we do, I'm gonna screw everything down one. If we get to 125 subs, I'm gonna do a Chiikawa debut at Gore.
Yeah, do
Gore's gonna do it
it.
regardless, but I need incentive
Yeah.
because I'm poor and I don't have a job.
Oh, I just made the cutest face, unironically. I love when I make little close
Oh my
faces.
god! Oh my god! It's so cute! Oh!
I'm sorry, almost all the designs I make, unless you fucking ask me, will always have these, like, big cheeks.
I
Because I
love the
love
big
drawing
cheeks
them.
though. I think they're charismatic. Mm-hmm. I click on Steam, I see someone next to maincoow, I immediately watch. Whom is that? Hi Werewolf. This is
Hi,
this is
werewolf.
one of my new best friends named Gore. They're a big art inspiration to me and honestly why I tried to get into 2D art. I love them.
Yeah, I'm artiste. I draw. I made Elaine's hat.
Yeah, my birthday hat, because it's my birthday
Yeah,
weekend. I was
me.
born tomorrow.
Yeah, me. I made such a cute face. Me. Turns it into a penis. Bruh.
What a mood.
Thank you. I look
Gore
cute,
looks so
but
cute. Gore is
personality-wise,
cute.
I'm not.
No, you're the
I'm a
cutest.
fucking menace.
Yeah, but you're our menace, you know?
Yeah, true. We know what's gonna be fun about this, though, is, like, drawing the texture of the bread. Like, not the character, it's painting the texture of the bread. Is what's gonna be
That's
fun.
no, that's valid. That's valid. Are you excited for that challenge though?
I am. Oh! Wait. Wait, what if I made the head, like, an upside-down piece of sliced bread?
Oh my god.
Wait. Oh my god, what if I make it a dog loaf? Wait.
So are
I
you
have
gonna tell me
ideas.
what like eldritch being that you signed a contract with to have all these cute ideas, or are you just gonna kind of gatekeep that?
It's called, like, having a near-death experience and possibly having,
Mhm.
like, a disorder that made me a different personality.
Yeah, got it. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Got it, got it. Got it, okay. Gonna go
Bunny.
get hit by a car, BRB real quick.
Bunny shape.
Winnie. Alright, guys. Alright, guys. I don't show my stuff often, but come on, I want Chica debut. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'll show it more tomorrow when I'm actually streaming for a full day.
Why is this the stupidest thing I've ever made? But I love it.
I'm just gonna delete this message and then I'm just gonna repost the message and pretend like nothing happened. Be like,
Me
why
every
are there
day.
2 pings? And I'll be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, he's so cute.
Oh, oh,
Ah!
oh.
I have to draw him sideways so I can show his girth.
Yes.
So I want him to be like a baguette.
Yes. Oh my god, when you do the little what are they called? The little
The like
um
air holes on his back.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
They
'Cause
embrace
she
that. You
has a
know what I was
simple
talking about.
design, so it has to be a very simple mascot because it wouldn't make sense.
Mhm.
I'm gonna give it
Mhm,
crust.
mhm.
Crust. Anyone who doesn't
Okay.
like bread crust should be arrested. I like it and I think it's delicious. It's my favorite part.
Okay, what if you met someone that was like, "I don't like the bread crust, but you could have my bread crust."
I'd be
They
like,
would
"That's
specifically cut
fine.
it off and then give it to you. You
That's
don't have to,
fine.
mix germs. Okay.
That's fine with me." But anyone who just like removes it, need help. Stop. It's delicious. I get being tistic, but it's delicious. You're wasting the potential of your bread.
I like the crunchy chewy.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard on my mouth. If it's hard on my mouth, I kind of don't eat it. I don't like too crunchy stuff because I'm sensitive. I'm not like a cat. I don't have that hard palate, but I try my best to eat the crust.
Crust is good. It's like the texture. 'Cause I like
Mhm.
the texture, but also I really like the flavor of it, 'cause it has
That's
like a different
valid.
like, it has like a burnt,
Mhm.
like, yummy flavor to me that accentuates the soft bread.
For me, it's almost like a nuttier flavor, right?
Yeah.
Not offended if I can eat it. I'm offended if they throw it out. That's why I
Yeah,
usually give mine to
same.
you. If I'm like, it's too hard for my mouth because I'm baby, I give it to you. Mm, category basic. My favorite trait, having a bunch of brush holders, but only using like 3 brushes ever. It's my eraser. Why is it this? With the sense of you remind me. Okay, but what if I just rendered the hair to see how I feel before I render the whole thing and see if I want to throw it in the chocolate bucket? I'll at least do the face. Because I feel like I don't know or am as comfortable with 2D art as the next person is.
Yeah?
I watched this like YouTube video about a video about it's like how to better line art things, right? And like the
Yeah.
synopsis of it was like, if you don't like line art, just don't do it. If at the end of the day
Yeah.
you don't like it, you don't have to do it. And it's not about following whatever is like typically is done by other artists. Like for you, if you don't want to do a sketch, don't do a sketch. If you don't want to do the line art, don't do the line art. And I think I took that very inspirationally because it kind of felt like, oh, so as long as I get my outcome, it doesn't matter how I do it.
No, like how people talk about like how there's a right and wrong with shading. There's only a right and wrong if you're drawing a background because you need to know lighting. But when it comes to shading, you can do however the fuck you want. It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
As long as it looks pretty, that's all that matters. No one cares.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it's the same with like art is about the person that made it, not
Mm-hmm.
about anything. If you, like you said, enjoy the outcome and it made you happy, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter what
Mhm.
anyone else says, and if your process is strange or weird or like for me, I don't do line art. You see how I draw. I draw it
Mhm,
and then I
mhm, mhm,
erase it.
mhm.
And it's not just because I don't draw with a tablet. It's I just like that process more. It's more fun, you know?
Hi, Lychee was taken. I like your name. But no,
HBB.
that's so valid though, because like I think I was afraid of going because I tried to do 2D art when I was younger, but I think I stopped and I was afraid of it because like it always felt like, oh, there's a way to do things when there isn't. It's just whatever gives you the outcome that you like the most. I hope your subathon goes well. Thank you. I hope your fucking whole entire life goes so fucking well that you wake up tomorrow and be like, my life is so fucking perfect. Mwah.
Yes.
Or you're so cool. Thanks for being so
Thanks.
cool. I mean, sorry, you're stinky.
Yeah. I'm just old.
You can be cool and old. And put you in a refrigerator. That make you feel better?
Yeah. I need to be freezer burned.
What? Okay. It'd be like Ice Bear, how he like sleeps in a refrigerator.
Yeah, like unironically. Yeah. That would like help a lot. It would help a lot with like my circulation, my thought process, disease.
It's okay. In our gamer house, we'll specifically have like a cold room just for you.
Hell yeah.
But we'll have like a ton of blankies and comfort food just at your disposal, so you can just have those when you're in there.
Oh wait, I'll make the tail a baguette. That's what I'll do.
God, your art's so cute. It's so cute.
I want him to shit chocolate.
His little he like drops little kisses.
Yeah, or like croutons. He shits croutons.
What happened to my brush? Why is it big? Okay.
That's right, my
Yeah, I'm
guys.
just
Here on my channel, the things that you see shit pellets.
hell yeah. Wait, what would George the catfish shit then?
Probably like bento flakes.
I like it, bento flakes.
Yeah.
Gorgeous, I love it.
I think that's good. I mean, like I said, it needs to be a simple guy. I don't think he needs anything. Their design is so freaking simple. Like simpler is better. Like
Because it's like
like I'm
more
gonna
to
say
build
that.
off of.
Yeah, well, I was just gonna say it's actually better to have this most simple mascot you can because then it makes it more fun to draw. It makes it more eye catching, and it also is kind of it goes well with the design because it's not taking over your design.
Mhm.
Because I will say some mascots
And
that I see are like kind of clashing with the person a bit because they're taking over more of the showcase than the person themselves. It should be an accent to you. Especially if it's for chat. If it's like a personal mascot, like my toy, yeah, I gave it like 90% of my elements because it's like my little guy. But he's still pretty simple. But I've seen some mascots that are like a Pokemon level, and I'm like, damn.
right, yeah.
Like I think Chibi Doki's mascot's a really good example of having a lot, but also being like simple because it's giving like Digimon Pokemon vibes, and it's also kind of
Mhm.
people-esque.
Mhm.
You know, like it's very people like, and like I like Iron Mouse's too because he's like his little guy.
Yeah.
Also, like because he's British. Okay,
Oh.
I need to pull up their color palette because I don't ever ask me to remember your colors and just guess. I will get them wrong. I'm colorblind.
Imagine someone's like, yeah, no, just go for. It's like I feel like it's always like when people say that to even artists, just artists in general, like just go for whatever. It's like, well, an artist's interpretations of certain colors can be very different depending on the artist.
Yeah.
But also, it kind of feels like telling someone to brush their hair out when they have curly hair.
Yeah.
Like you just don't do that.
Honey, don't assume that I know what I'm doing. I don't. And if you think that just because I can draw, I will immediately look at your cards and be like, that is exactly hex code 6725. No. I'm gonna be like, that looks black, so I'm gonna do black, and that looks kind of navy blue. That's wrong. Gets the correct color. Like, your shirt looks like bread. Like those like fancy breads that you get. You know, like in like Italy where it's like the snap bread. Those are good. The sticks.
Yeah, little French sticks.
Okay, so bread is always brown and then white on the inside. Or technically cream colored.
She looks like a little matcha latte.
She's so fucking cute. I like both her designs. She just recently got this comfy cozy one. I like that she's wearing like shoes with socks and they're just like breads.
Little
Like
bread
she just has bread
loaves.
sandals.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. I love it. I also have a habit, by the way, to take if you're an artist, to take the actual reference that you made versus like a fully rendered piece because the colors aren't accurate. And most people that make references at first will be flat. Because taking some shading's fine, but it won't give you the most accurate color. Sadly.
And it's often, unless you know, like, the most times, unless you're an artist, you won't know what spot to color pick from. Because you might take from, like, a highlight or a low light area more than, like, maybe, like, a flat, like, colored area. But it may be hard to tell if you're not the one that drew it.
Yep. Because I've learned from experience that it's best to just use the reference that you're given, but take opportunity to also color pick or ask for just static colors. Like that's why I attach like the colors on the side for mine, because mine is shaded and some parts are a little different with shading.
Yeah, I want to get because I have reference sheets, but they're more like reference sheets that display personality more than like the for use of artists. Thank you, Lady M. And I kind of want one that's more for the use of the artist than for the use of, oh, posting it on social media. This is my references. Hee hee. This is who I am.
Yeah, same. I don't have so I don't even have a reference sheet, right? I use my model sheet and I just made it one, but I would love to have, you know, a reference sheet that's like, because my model one, I did make a turnaround that has like the back of myself, and that's like good for like just static. But I would like to have a personality reference sheet that still has like a little bit, but yeah, is better for art because they need to have the colors and stuff.
Yeah, because like I don't think I've heard you need a design doc. I kind of have a design doc.
Yeah.
At this point, but it's like I think as I've been commissioned more, it's definitely I've noticed that like no one talks about there's a difference between a design like just a reference sheet for personality, like more like a sticker book almost, versus one where like you could give it to an artist and it actually helps the artist.
Because it does. Like, I don't mind it. It doesn't personally bother me, but I'm much happier when I get a design and they give me the reference sheet that has the like just basic like T-posing, you're there, I can see all of your like how I'm supposed to draw your hair, comes to draw all your stuff, because when you use like ones that have motion, it doesn't help because then I don't know how you statically are drawn. So I know from like angles and shapes and stuff. And that's one of the things that I get confused about, because I know from experience some people don't enjoy when maybe you draw their hair and it's not you drew it wrong, it's you drew it when you saw it in emotion, so you give them the wrong amount of volume.
Right, yeah.
I've seen that as a complaint that some people have.
It's the same vibe as concept art versus illustration.
Yeah.
And I just feel like a lot of people don't understand that there's a difference in that.
It's not common. It's not a common thing of to know.
It's just like how I feel like, and for any of you who's watched BZ stream, she's harped on this. More people who do like live 2D or that kind of style of like animating 2D people art, they still need to learn how animation works. Like you don't it's not different. Like, you still have to understand the basics of, like, animation for it. There's a lot of foundational things that people are like, "Oh, well, it's a different medium, so I can just skip it." It's like, no.
No. Oh, absolutely not. Like, that's the sad part is, it might be a different medium per se, but in technicality, you should learn to just do stuff in a way where like, example, some people think it's stupid. Learn how to draw shapes. Just shapes, like squares, circles. It's very helpful. In understanding like how things move. Like how a lot of people learn how to draw skeletons before drawing people because then oh, that's how a hip turns. And then you draw the pose. Like I draw with shape language. So when I first draw a thing, I draw it in sections and I draw it with a lot of like thought put into this used to be a square or a rectangle, so that's how I learned how to draw, and it's helped a lot with specific stuff. I won't say it's perfect. It's not a perfect method. It's just good to know in that side. And then yeah, if you aren't an artist yourself, but you're giving it to someone, assume in my head always VTubing is just like art. So assume it's the same vein. Because it is an art form, and make sure that you understand stuff's going to move a specific way because it's like that. So you need to like take into accountability that like the layers might just not be the same if it's rigged. Like how, for example, my hair had to be separated for the little floof so my ears could work. But in actuality, they're part of my ears, you know? Bread dog? Got the dog with the bread?
Dog. The bread dog, dog with the bread.
With the bread.
Bread dog, bread dog.
Yes, I'm making bread dog. I'm gonna delete the penis. It's just
unfortunate. Butter dog, dog with the butter, the butter dog.
But dog with the butter. This dog, oh my god, I should put butter on it. Perfect.
Butter dog, butter on
Dog
the
with the
dog.
butter.
What is wrong with this brush? Why is it not completely opaque? Why?
Dog with the butter, the butter with the dog.
Butter with the dog. It's like
I'm putting
cooking
butter
instant
on
food
him.
versus making your own. You need the basics to be able to do
Yeah.
so. Yep. Yeah, she's 12.
Yes. Me, when I have thing in cup holder, puts thing back in cup holder when thing is already in cup holder.
Nice.
Like, I have a water that says I'm demon water, and then I have normal water, and I try to put my demon water in the bottle holder that already has the other bottle in it. So I just got the reverb of, ah, yes, that's not where that goes. Good job.
Oh.
I need to draw the things here. I'm not adding it.
I figured it out. Figured it out, chat. I'm so afraid of drawing the face. Those pen
Drawing faces suck. Let's just be for real. It sucks.
I want to be able to do it, Gore. I want to be able to do it.
Do you do the drawing the plus?
I didn't with this one because I went off a 3D model, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Got it. Because I was gonna say when you do the plus, it helps. That's what I do. And then I hate it, and then I redo it.
Because I feel like there's the chin's off. Maybe I adjusted the... I think that's more accurate. I think the chin needs to go there.
I love those things so much, I don't want to give it to them. Like,
that just means you have pride in your work, which is a good thing.
Yeah, I'm like, so I made this for you, but...
But, like, he's mine now. He's my son.
I made this for you, and I love you so much, but, like, if you don't give me at least some of the childcare, I will have to revoke rights.
I saw someone selling a lighting equipment, and I'm so tempted to get it. It's a good discount. Like, is it, like, for example, if it's, like, because it's from someone else, is it kind of like a... Oh, well, usually it's $150, but I'll give it to you for like $70. Is it like a good discount at least?
I need to make this,
We are back up to 2 days.
Yeah, it's 2 days. Let's go. Never ending 2 days.
Yahoo! Rainer gifted us some subbies because they're sexy. They want to see those new sub goals happen.
Valid. I do too.
I do like a strong jawline. I don't know why, but I like it when art has like kind of not strong, but almost like defined.
I draw. You've seen sometimes I make the faces pretty pointy myself, but that's because I love panty and stocking, and that's how I learned how to draw.
Bro, I was thinking about the other fucking day how I really want to get drawn in the panty and stocking art style because it's just I like it.
Dude, same.
Such
I'm
a
excited
fun-
because of
it's
the
such
new
a fun
season.
thing.
It has twinks.
Oh,
We finally have boy angels, and they are sluts, and I'm excited.
hell yes. They're upgrading their old kit, so they're selling it. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not gonna blame you if you get it. I mean, 50% off is not a small percentage off, especially for a kit. Oh, but it's still rounded. Stabilizer off. Cries and unacknowledged. What? I'm sorry. Yes, I know. I'm so welcome. Also, hi, I'm back. Hi, welcome back. You're silly Billy. I always feel like you're here. I always feel your presence. And besides, I'm gonna be talking to you in D&D anyway in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5
Like,
minutes. Elaine's gonna disappear.
Technically less, because I probably should get ready for it.
Yeah, you probably should. You want to like end the collab with like the VTube right now?
I can do that. Yeah,
I can do that.
Do that. Quick collab. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm all alone. Oh, I just closed VTube Studio. Well, I guess we're saying goodbye without me being here. Well,
yeah. Bye.
Alright, I'm actually gonna go raid BZ because BZ's doing something.
Okay. Should I like
hope...
the like double because will I raid with you, or how does that work?
No, I don't think it'll raid with me, but I can end it.
Okay.
And share chat. Thank you for hanging out with me
more share
today,
chat.
Gore.
Yeah, I had a fun
Hanging out with
time.
me today, Gore. I'll probably talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there for the Jackbox.
Sounds good.
Goodbye.
Cries forgot the time. Yeah, it's that time. So we're gonna go raid BZ. Go have fun with BZ. I'm gonna go play some D&D. I'm gonna go. I'll literally see you in 2 seconds. Literally see you in 2 seconds. Yippee! Go have fun. Go have fun with BZ. I love you guys a lot. If you want a raid message, here is a raid message. Raid message. There's a raid message. If you want it, you don't gotta take it though. Have a great time. I love you guys. Goodbye. See you tomorrow for my birthday.